tell you right now, we don't.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, bitch, mind your business.
Stay off the damn weed, and they don't listen.
Oh, you gotta give it that hawk. Spit on that thing.
I'm a PhD.
Welcome to Turbulence, people.
And that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Sensor. Come on, motherfucker.
What it do, baby? Welcome to Death Row.
I cry, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why are you so divisive? I thought you were my brother, man. Why do you call me a tether? Because I fled from the motherland. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us.
Goddamn right.
I went, I cried till you need us. I cried, I went, I cried till you need us. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why do you call me a scammer and you point out my scandals? You niggas make fun of my flip-flops, then you make fun of my sandals. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas. You said I fled my homeland on a boat or an airline. You say that I work for Postmates and you make fun of my hairline. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas. I cried, I cried till you niggas. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas. I cried, I went, I cried till you niggas.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Oh, man. We back, people. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in so we can get the show started. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Theo Cooper, standing by. Mic check, people. Mic check. Jesus Christ. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Make sure I ain't just talking to myself, people. Let me see that salute emoji in the chat. Who else is in the building? Do better roll call. Salute to Alua in the building.
What it do, baby?
Let's see here. Carlos Berry, I see you. Alex X, I see you. Such a broken blade, I see you. Derek Gaines, I see you. Rob, I see you. OB, I see you. Who's the Lee Turner in the building? AD Blackman, I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Morel, I see you. Derek, I see you. Salute to Barry Haynes. We got CJ in the building. Big Natty in the building. Salute to Karma Girl.
What it do, baby?
The lovely, lovely squad. That's Vanessa Paramore.
What it do, baby?
Oh, man. Thomas Dodson, I see you. Salute to Day One. Squeegee Kid in the building. Let's see. Salute to you, Big Natty. We back, man. We back, bro. Salute to you, man. Mike Breezy, I see you. Salute to homie Nate House in the building. Uncle Diggity, I see you. Salute.
Yes, real Sergeant!
Who else is in the building? Salute to Wood TMC. Let's see. Jay Walker in the building. Respectfully, Jay Walker.
What it do, baby?
Let's see. Starlet Chambers.
What it do, baby?
Oklahomies is in the building. We doing this. Salute to you. Is that G Reed? G Reed, I will acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
That's what I'm missing. I missed the squad, man. We back like we ain't never left. You two can't hold us down.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
They can a little bit. I ain't gonna. They can a little bit. Derek Ross just subscribed. Salute. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Who else am I missing? Salute to me, Adrian in the building. Salute to my big bro, Mr. Gino. Salute to Mike Merrick, always holding us down. Big Odie's in the building. Salute to 18, respectfully.
What it do, baby?
Theo Coop last week wasn't the same in these YouTube streets without you. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, my.
My apologies. It wasn't my intent. YouTube just acting like a little biatch out here in these YouTube streets, but no big deal. It happens all the time. Let's see. Let's get into it. Hit the like button. Salute to homie DeMarco in the building. Salute to Baltimore. Let's see it. Let's get going. I have not streamed in over a week, almost 2 weeks, and I'm going to be rusty on top of me being dusty, but we going to make it happen. Do better, squad. Fall in.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Fall in. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. It is 35 degrees. It's raining and it's snowing, and I will not be leaving my house.
Access denied.
That's against my religion. But before we get started, I need to see y'all locations in the chat. Where y'all watching me from? I'm nosy like that. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit. Let me know where you broadcasting live from. Where you listening from? Not really broadcasting. Where you listening from? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Do better, squad. Let's go. Give me your information.
Thanks for the tip.
Coop, you need a good YouTube lawyer or retainer. Yeah, I do. I do, MRL. That actually makes a little bit of sense. Put your locations in the chat right goddamn now.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Let's go.
Welcome to Death Row.
I need locations in the chat along with social security numbers, telephone numbers, and your mother's maiden name. We can start off with locations first because I'm not greedy. I like to work my way into the scam, I guess. Locations in the chat, people. Locations in the chat. Let's go. Top of the morning to my homie Daniel over there. I see you, bro.
Top of the morning, governor.
That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Who else is in the building? Who told me Aroni's Eve? We got Tulsa, Oklahoma in the house. Oklahomies, if you will. Salute to homie Broken Blade. We got Central Texas in the building. Salute to everybody in the great state of Texas.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Salute to Chelsea. We got North Carolina in the building. Salute to Starlet Chambers, always holding us down. One of two known Oklahomies in the building. We got Portland in the building. Salute to you, Vanessa.
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
Salute to homie Lamont. We got Columbus, Ohio. Salute to you, man. Salute to my big brother, Mr. Gino. We got Lansing, Michigan in the building. Let's see. Salute to Derek Williams and all my Detroit people in the chat.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Don't play with us, man. Where y'all at, bro? So homie, we got Mr. Walker in the building says, Pittsburgh, stand up. Let's go.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to Kendall G just subscribed. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Salute to Charles N. We got Australia in the building. Where my drop didn't work. Salute to the homie Shannon. We got Huddersfield, United Kingdom. I hate they changed everybody's names, but I know majority of people's pictures, so I figured it out for the most part. Salute to Steel Champs, Central Valley, California. Salute to all my Cali people in the building. Up left coasting early in the morning. What is it, like 6 o'clock y'all time? So to Carmigale, Orlando, Florida. Here's my ID. Thank you so much, Carmigale. Acknowledge me, Carmigale.
Acknowledge me.
We can see you. Salute to I just Prince Campbell. We got Louisville in the building. Salute to you, man. Sir Charles is Boulder, Colorado. Salute to you, Ponce Tech. Where the hell you been, yo?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I thought about you the other day, man. Like, I ain't seen Positive in the chat in a minute. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Wood TMC. He says Richmond, Virginia. I believe it goes 2 up and 2 down.
Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price. Fuck the book.
Mr. Ed says Detroit. Salute to all my Detroit people in the chat. I do it one more goddamn time.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Man, salute to you, bro. We got Virginia in the building. We got Louisville, Kentucky. Salute to y'all,
Hey,
man.
Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened.
Oh, man, we deep. I salute to the homie Big Oldie. We got Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in the building. Salute to Derek Gaines in Cincinnati, Ohio. Who else is in the building, man? Who else am I missing, man? I want to acknowledge everyone. Salute to you, Carmigale. Salute to homie B. Wyatt in the building. Mike Merrick as well. Salute to because we said Staten Island. Salute to you, bro.
Thanks for
Let's
the
get it
tip.
started, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Let's get it going, man. Let's see here. What did I have? Oh yeah, man. No, nothing. YouTube just put me in jail for some bullshit. I used to get really upset going to YouTube jail, but I was thinking about this when I was doing the intro. How many times I've been locked up in YouTube jail? It's got to be at least my 7th or 8th time. I'm a habitual offender, if you will, but I haven't been in jail in over a year since the last time I've been in jail, so it's all good, but it don't matter, man. I'm still here, okay? You can't stop this. I'm still here.
Here I am, send me. Here I am, send me. Here I am, send me. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Go ahead. I'm gonna murder you. You be smug. Why don't you call my wife a again like you did last time? I do remember that. That is the one fucking thing I remember, because that was the fucking thing that broke the camel's fucking back. But it can't this time. It has to break Caleb's back, because that's the way it fucking happened. I'm still alive! Watch out! Watch out! You're gonna fucking die, dumb fuck. Fucking end this now. Fucking end it. I am serious. End this now! End this now!
Thanks for the tip.
That's so, I even messed it. I'm still alive. That's what I meant to say. Man, that's how I was in YouTube jail. That's how I got out a little bit early. They let me out for craziness. Let me grab the super chats, then we get right to it. Salute to me, Carlos Berry with the $4 super sticker. Salute to you, CB. Thank you so much for your $4. Chelsea says that guy genuinely scares me. That guy was out of his mind, man. That's one of the greatest dash cams ever. In this now, like, dude, what is wrong with you? And then somebody called his wife a nigger. Like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't see a black person on that scene besides the cops. Salute to you, Carlos. Thank you so much, man. Salute to Allure. What you got, Allure? Talk to me.
What it do, baby?
We live, baby. Welcome back, Theo. Thank you so much, Allure. We are back, and we're going to be at it tomorrow, and then Friday as well. We are back. YouTube, FU YouTube. If y'all didn't know, first of all, a couple things. Y'all need to be in the channel Discord, because what happens is YouTube puts you in jail. They don't give you like a time to notify nobody. Once YouTube puts you in jail, you can't post anything. So I can't post, hey, y'all, I'm in YouTube jail. The only way I can let y'all know is on the channel Discord. So if you went in the Discord, you're like, where Coop been? Ninja, I've been in YouTube jail. Why'd you go to YouTube jail? For posting a short. For posting a dumbass short of a turtle. Somebody giving a turtle a hot pepper, and the turtle says, oh, I want to try that. He bites it, and he says, that's hot. And YouTube said, that's animal abuse.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nigga, I don't have no turtle. I repurposed somebody else's short, nigga. Do you think, and first of all, YouTube's so goddamn stupid. I'm gonna play all the short. Before the live over, I'm gonna play all the short. I still got it. But the turtle says, let me try that. Bites it. He says, ooh, that hot. Do you think that turtle really said that? You really think the turtle was oh my God, this pepper is messing up my digestion? It's a fucking turtle.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
It's a fucking turtle. That turtle don't talk. How you know that turtle speak English? What? And then the thing about YouTube is it's so fucked up. I did not expect to rant on this. You can't even review. All you can do is hit appeal. But you can hit appeal, but you can't like type them a message. This is why I'm appealing. You just hit appeal. I wanted to say, how you know that turtle didn't talk? That's not real, people. All right, I'm over that. It's just stupid, okay? It's just dumb. They hit me fucking animal abuse because this goddamn turtle ate a pepper. It's just stupid as shit. But you get used to it. Fuck it. Whatever. It's part of the YouTube journey, all right? It is part of it. YouTube hitting you with stupid shit from time to time. It happens, bro. Salute to you, Lou. I don't know why I went on that rant because I'm upset. All right, thank you so much. Salute to Carlos Berry, channel member for 8 months. Says welcome back, Coop. Thank you so much, man. Trying to go hard too, man. Trying to go hard in the month of December. December is when you make some money. Salute to you, CB. Salute to Mr. Gino, channel member for 32 months. Did anybody try to take your cornbread, Coop? Nah, nothing like that, man. Salute to you, Mr. Gino. I'm used to it now, bro. This was the first time I got put in YouTube jail. I wasn't even mad. I was like, whatever, bro. I actually took the opportunity to get a lot of stuff accomplished, in my personal life. So I actually got an opportunity to do that. So I actually leaned into that more than anything. Salute to you, Mr. Gino. Thank you so much. So to the homie Thomas Dawson, channel member for 25 months. Says welcome back. Cool. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thank you so much, bro. Salute to Derek Gaines with the $10. What you got, Derek? Talk to me.
Straight cash, homie.
Let's see. Turtle hater. Somebody say turtle hater in the chat. Derek says, Coop, I know you don't do panel show. My bad, Derek. I forgot. I went to the post office. I saw AD in the chat. I don't know if Eric Jordan is in the chat. One moment. Bro. He sent me a package, AD, but I haven't got it yet, man. I haven't got it, so I was at the post office the past couple days checking for that package, and I forgot to mail off your hat, Derek. So I didn't forget about you. As soon as I left the post office, I was like, shit, I meant to mail you your hat, man. So yeah, I'll definitely take care of that in the next couple days. Coop, I know you don't do panel shows, but I would love to see you handle a disrespectful guest like we did on Cree Live Sunday. I dropped it in your Discord.
Thanks for the tip.
Why Cree got disrespectful people on her channel? I saw somebody was replaying that. I think it was what's his name? Black Couch. I think I was in his chat the other day for just for a few minutes. And I saw some dude on there. I think him and Ty Pro was arguing, but I didn't stay long enough to see what the hell was going on. But I would love to see you handle a disrespectful guest like we had on the Greek. It's weird, man. That's why I'm not big. Like I can open up the link all the time. I'm just not big on that shit, man. I don't want no random motherfucker just coming up here talking shit, and I don't even know who you are. So yeah. AD says I'm fighting the post office. We about to resend. Oh yeah, no doubt, AD. That's what EJ has said. I said AD done sent me a bunch of stuff, but I just checked it yesterday. Didn't see it, man. So I'll make sure I'll check it again. Chelsea says that was the funniest thing I ever watched on Creeker. Okay, I gotta check that out. Salute you, Pooh, man. He says from the Black Couch. Yeah, I got to check that out, man. Yeah, I saw him playing it, but I didn't know the context. I just seen this dude. I'm like, who the F is this ninja? So yeah, I definitely got to check that out. Salute you, Derek. Thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, man. That's wild, man. Salute to Aaron Laura. Welcome back, Chief. Thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate you. I hope everything's been going well with you.
Thanks for the tip.
Salute to G Reed, channel member for 23 months. Salute Theo, squad and squadettes. We doing it live. That's a fact, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Salute to Mr. Walker with the $5 super chat. He says, let's go. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
Salute to you, Mr. Walker. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all should be over there by SBC Nation, as well as Truth Over Lies, as well as Cart Before the Horse Production. We moving, man.
Oh, my.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. We closing in. I said before this year is over, I want to hit 200,000 subscribers. We closing in on 180 as we speak. So make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's free, Ninja. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Mr. Walker. Appreciate you, bro. This is the El Grande channel member for 5 months. He says, good morning, Commander. 2 weeks of well-deserved rest. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. I actually did, bro. Instead of being upset, man, I had times, man, where I got put in YouTube jail, bro. I got put in YouTube jail last August for 2 weeks, man. And I literally was arguing with YouTube for the entire, and they put me in jail for 2 weeks. I was arguing with YouTube 12 days straight, bro. Like, I didn't even get no sleep. Like, I was just arguing with these motherfuckers. This time I was like, whatever, bro. I knocked out a bunch of shit in my personal life, man. So yeah, definitely, bro. And I got to relax a little bit. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Salute to Carlos with the $5. Appreciate you, CB. No words, just a straight love. Appreciate you, bro. Carlos always holding us down, man. Salute to Big Odie with the $10. He says some bail money. Appreciate you, Big Odie. Thank you so much, man.
Straight cash, homie.
Philly Special says, what up, Theo? What up, Philly Special? Salute to you, bro. I hate they change these names like this, too. Thought Club 3 a.m., I see you. Thank you so much, Big Odie, for the $10 super chat. Salute to Allure. What you got, Allure? Talk to me. He said, will you still have Q&A this week? I'm going to do Q&A next week. I'm going to do Q&A next Saturday. But this I was going to do this week was we was gonna watch the Diddy documentary. I was gonna do the Diddy documentary because it's 4 parts. I was gonna do Friday. We did the other week. We're gonna do Friday 2 parts and then Saturday 2 parts. Let me see. I guess I can still do it. I was planning on doing it next week, but I can still do it this week for sure. But yeah, I was going to do the Diddy the Diddy documentary by P Diddy by 50, the 50 Cent P Diddy documentary. I think The Reckoning is what it's officially called. But I was going to do part 1 and part 2 on Friday, and then part 3 and part 4 on Saturday. If that makes any sense. Lee Turner says, bring your baby oil. Yes, bring your baby oil. Yes, definitely bring your baby oil. Yeah, I was going to do that this Friday and Saturday. So if I don't do Q&A this Saturday, I'll definitely do it next Saturday. But I might do it this Saturday because I need to go ahead and knock that out. So yeah, I might do both of them on Saturday. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. Thank you so much, Alua. I just answered my own question. I will be doing that Saturday as well. Thank you so much. Salute to Mr. Walker. He said, salute squad and squadettes. Appreciate you, bro. So I guess no month-long stream, huh, Coop? Nigga, I've been in jail. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Them niggas say they fucked that up already, bro. Trust me, it wasn't my plan to go to YouTube jail and miss a week's worth of content. You can't even post, bro. You can't do shit. You can't even post a comment and say, hey, y'all, I'm in jail. It's pretty shitty when it happens. Salute to you, Mr. Walker. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Salute to Carlos Berry. Coop, I believe Kendra sent them goons to YouTube on you. I can't blame this one on Kendra. I would like to, but no, I can't blame that on Kendra, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, Kendra, hearing Mr. Walker single by choices, I seem to be the only one that Kendra G has never came after, bro, which surprised me because I was doing the content longer than these other guys, but she's, for some reason, Coop flies right under her radar. I'm not mad at it. I'm not, even though it would be entertaining if she did. Salute to you, Carlos. Appreciate you, bro. Nah, Kendra G leaves me alone, man. Salute to you, Ponce Tech. He says, ready for a great show. Let's go. Salute to you, Ponce Tech. No, man, Kendra G has left me alone for the most part, man. She's never hit my channel with anything, bro. Knock on wood while she do the shit this week. Salute to you, Chad, with the $5. Coop out here feeling like Pimp C when he came home. Salute to you, Chad. Thank you so much, man. It happens, bro. It happens, man. I've been to YouTube jail, probably. I can't even remember, bro. It's been at least 5, 6, 7 times, something like that. So it's been a while. I haven't been in over a year. What's the Derek? Coop, while you was in lock, did you give up your cornbread? Now, somebody already said it earlier, Derek. Thank you very much for the $5 and the repeated joke. Appreciate you, bro. So to Top Pro, channel member for 23 months. Welcome back, Coop. Call my wife. Hey, already ER again. This motherfucker, man. What he's talking about? Like, what a black person on that scene besides the cop? Salute to you, man. That shit's hilarious. Salute to Curious George. Salute to George Smith. We thought Kendra hired Matlock and was on your back. No, man. She got her. Kendra got her hard on for MABW, bro. I'm telling you, man. She leave old Coop alone. She got a target for MABW, man, which is funny. I wouldn't want it. It's funny. It's just funny all around, bro. Salute to you, man. Mr. Walker says, say the term. Say the goddamn term, bro. Bro, man, I'm gonna show you this shit. I'm gonna show you how ridiculous this goddamn clip was. Like, nigga, what? This what you hit me up for? This what you bothering me for? We gonna get to the content, y'all. I promise. This what you bothering me for? Goddamn, I don't even know. I know I still got it here. Yeah, here you go. Play this goddamn. Take me again, YouTube. YouTube gonna take me down again. This motherfucker. But yeah, bro. This silly ass shit. Let's see here. Let me fix the audio on it. This goddamn stupid ass shit. It's 11-second goddamn short. This 11-second goddamn short is what got me in jail.
Care what it is. I want it. I gotta have it. Oh my God, that's hot.
That's what I went to jail for, nigga. Do you think the turtle really said that? You think well, first of all, where the fuck do you get a turtle at? That wasn't me. I don't know that goddamn turtle. And who told him English? That's what we should be focused on. YouTube is like, you damn it. How you know the turtle was hurt? Did he tell you? He write you a goddamn email. The turtle is a human voice, you motherfucker. Ah, woosah. Woosah, Coop, some bullshit. Anyway, so that's exactly what I went to YouTube jail for. Somebody watched that short, and I'm guessing they reported it. As a lot of YouTube is automated for y'all people who aren't, for majority of y'all who aren't content creators. A lot of YouTube is automated. It's so so it's hard to get human eyes or even contact humans directly. But yeah, that's what I got put in jail for, that shit. That's exactly what it was. Thank you for the reminder, Mr. Walker. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. So the band, we got Brooklyn Autism Mommy in the building. She says, love, salute to Coop Squad. It's great to see you, Bam. Hope everything working well with you. Thank you so much, Shannon, for 6 months. So the Dark Star with the $1 super sticker. Salute to the lovely, lovely squadettes.
What it do, baby?
We got Dark Star and Bam in the building. Thank you so much, Dark Star, for the dollar super chat. It's so silly, man.
Thanks for the tip.
Chelsea said, did the turtle tell you? That's what I'm saying. No. AT, I was thinking you were in jail for going over Kendrick G's bullcrap. No. That's what they put me in jail for, AT. That's what they put me in jail for. That 11 seconds short. And then if y'all don't know, if y'all not content creators, they slap you in jail. You can't post shit, and then there's just no way to notify people. So I was like, make sure y'all in the Discord just in case that happened. I actually was planning on streaming on the second channel because I do have a second channel. Y'all should be subscribed to that second channel as well. But I just really took the time off to get some personal stuff done. So told me Charles and Dig with a $30 Australian dollars.
Thanks for the tip.
To you, Charles. Thank you so much for the $30 Australian dollars, man. I'm gonna take this money and I'm going to, man, I'm gonna go get some lottery tickets. Fuck it.
Roller coaster. Yeah. Say what? American Eagle won. American Eagle won. Motherfucker.
I love those drops, man. I love those drops. Roller coaster. I love the drop, man. Salute on me, Charles Indig, with the $30 Australian dollars. Good day, Cooper Squad. Welcome back. Have you seen the Diddy documentary? 50 said it's hilarious. We're gonna be watching it this weekend, man. I downloaded it. I've got it right here on my computer. We're gonna be watching it this weekend. I have not watched it yet. I know it's gonna be great. 50 Cent has hated P. Diddy for decades. So salute to you, Charles. Thank you so much for the $30 Australian dollars. You are now our show sponsor. Appreciate you, Charles and Dig. Yeah, man, we're watching it this weekend, man. Make sure y'all pull up to the channel Discord. We're gonna be watching this weekend. If you haven't seen it like myself, I've been waiting to watch it with the squad. Thank you so much, bro. I know it's gonna be entertaining, Charles. I know it will be. Who's the G Reed? They did Donatello wrong. Yeah, bro. And it wasn't even me, man. I just repurposed it, man. Like, I don't have no turtle. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Allure. It was a still reserve drink. It was a still reserve drinking drunk on Creek. What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Still reserved. Ugh. That's poverty. Let's see. Dave says, I saw some parts of it on Netflix. Okay, yeah. We definitely gonna check it out this weekend. Salute to you, Allure. Thank you for letting me know. We had a man drinking still reserved. So that nigga should be locked up just for that. Salute to Demita Joe says, welcome back, Coop. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. So the Grown Folk Talk says, welcome back, Commander. Thank you. Appreciate you, Grown Folk Talk, for the $10 super chat. Salute to Dark Star. I'm so glad you're back. Thank you so much, Dark Star. I'm glad to be back too. I got to get back to these streets and entertain the masses while y'all should be working. Salute to you, Dark Star. Thank you so much. Salute to Air Force Rick. Good morning, Coop and chat, man. Great to see you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Salute to MOP. What it do, Theo? Ninja out. Yeah. F, Kendra, and Moist. That's a fact, man. Salute to you, MOP. Salute to Dark Star. You got to stop eating those white only pies, Coop.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I know, right? Salute to you, Dark Star. Thank you so much. I saw that. I saw I was watching Life the other day. Salute to Derek Gates. Coop and Kendra sitting in the tree. KIS says,
thanks for the tip.
That's why she hasn't come home for you, Paul. Salute to you, Derek Gates. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Kendra, I told you, bro. Kendra not a bad looking chick. You know, she got to get rid of that wig for me, but I'm too dusty for Kendrick, bro. Salute to Do Better Thing, bus driver voice. Y'all going to jail now. Salute to you, bro. Salute to OB. Black people get disrespected all day on YouTube, but Godzilla forbid a turtle eats a pepper. Fuck that turtle. Facts, man.
Bang! It's good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I can see if you had a turtle just on some animal abuse shit. OB, like you grabbed him, threw him in the middle of the street, then ran him over with your Monte Carlo or some shit. I can see that being problematic. I can see that. But animal abuse? What? For a goddamn turtle eating a pepper? Oh man, that's just what it is, bro. But you were spot on. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later on, OB. But you're right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to from downtown with a $50 bomb.
Find the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Shake my head. Salute to you from downtown. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Razil? 9999. Just subscribe. Salute. Appreciate you from downtown. You are now our show sponsor, man. I'm innocent, bro. I have nothing to do with nothing. They had me up here on some bullshit. I was just trying to shine and you know, get my shine on like everybody else. And this goddamn turtle and YouTube hating. I'm innocent.
I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. Right, these all good pimp spoil, baby, for life.
Salute to you from downtown with the $50 bomb. You are now our show sponsor. Y'all just made me remember something. I'm gonna get into the stream. Salute to from downtown for sponsoring today's show. But salute to the homie. Who is this? First Man Gaming. First Man Gaming dropped a clip. We have a Gooch Girl update. We got a Gooch Girl update, and I'm gonna play it here in a second. I'm gonna get into the first clip first, so we can actually get to the show running, and then I'm gonna come back and play it. We got a Gooch Girl update that I was not expecting, but let's get the show started. Then we'll come back to that. Stand by 1 second. Salute you from downtown. Let's see here.
Thanks for the tip.
And from downtown, you hit me up, bro. I meant to tell you. You know, last week would have been a good week to hit me up for that call, man. Salute to Daryl. With the $5. Good to see you, Coop and Squad. I'm late. Hope you got your swagger back. Oh, I definitely have that, bro. I definitely got it back. Think I was gonna be a little bit rusty, but I'm on it, bro.
I think I got my swagger back.
All right, let's get it, man. Appreciate you, Daryl. We're gonna go to this first clip here. I think this is a short one. I think we right outside Chicago with it. I think we right outside Chicago. And somebody actually asked me about this clip a couple weeks ago, and I never got to play it. Entitled women think they own the casino. Start fighting everyone. Let's go.
Oh, shit. What's up?
Inside a casino in Des Plaines, early one morning, a routine removal of a group turns into a moment of violence.
She did not do shit.
All right, guys, they don't want you here.
I didn't do nothing to them.
I know.
Who do I talk to about that, though, baby?
They don't want you. They just don't want you here.
But who do I talk to about that? Y'all just let them do that? I'm losing $4,800.
What point do they have? No reason, no point.
You know it's your private property.
That's
They don't want you.
bogus.
They don't want you.
Hey, baby, that's bogus as hell.
Just chill.
Who do I talk to about them, though?
You just gotta go.
So y'all, you just let them win, right?
No, I ain't let nobody win.
Come on now. Come on. That shit bogus when I'm losing money.
Just go. Get your money. Let's go.
Ain't no just get my money and just go when I'm losing $4,800, bro.
I know. You came here to play. You gotta lose.
What about them? They mad at another motherfucker. I don't got nothing to do with what they talking about anyway.
You got your people telling you let's go.
Baby, I don't got nothing to do with what they talking about.
Stop. You know,
they mad because I won. Listen.
I get you.
This do pays count.
Well, leave them on me. I don't need you. Thank you.
I'm gone.
Look, let me say this, man. Everyone is into different things.
Thanks for the tip.
I am not what you would call it. I'm not a gambler. Gambling has never been my thing. I've had other vices like drinking and smoking, but gambling is something I just haven't gotten into. I think it's the saver in me. I think I'm the dude that like love saving money, so that's why I like watching my nest egg grow. So I've never been much of a gambler. If y'all like to gamble, to each his own. I just don't understand, or I don't get people that don't understand that the casino is there to make money, not lose it, bruh. If you done lost $4,800, whatever, take your broke ass home. Take your broke ass home. And I apologize. I did not do a couple things. I'm rusty. I did not acknowledge the top fans, which are from downtown 296, Charles Indig, and as well as the homie Derek Gaines. And I did not do our Do Better national anthem because I forgot about it. I haven't streamed in about almost 2 weeks. So my apologies. My apologies.
Please rise for our national anthem.
But it's, I said I just don't understand people going to the casino and just giving them their money. You don't want $4,800, bitch. Go home. Daryl says I can't lose that. Man, I'd be mad as mother. I would refuse to lose that, Daryl. $5,000? What are we talking about?
I don't need no motherfucker. What I'm trying to tell you, they bogus as hell.
Let's calm down.
Y'all can't keep doing that. Y'all can't keep letting no motherfucker that's bogus as hell. But so why you doing it? Why is you doing it?
Ma'am, let's go.
Why you letting your cussy work here get down on me when I ain't did no wrong to
They don't want you here, so let's go.
But he disrespecting me. I wasn't even playing no game.
Online and then do a complaint.
Ain't no online when I'm here. So where I talk to while I'm right here?
We can't talk to nobody.
No. You ain't gonna tell me that. I can talk to whoever I'm here at this facility.
Let's leave.
I should be able to talk to the manager.
At me. I'm not yelling at you.
Just talk. This is the What the manager?
Let's leave.
I want to talk to whoever owns this bitch.
Let's go.
I know my rights, baby. I know my rights.
Ma'am, can we go? Not the manager. She want the casino owner in this bitch.
Motherfucking mama is the motherfucking state representative. My mama is state representative.
Let's go.
Ain't no let's go outside. I'm gonna get my bread.
Can you guys catch her out so we can leave?
In the door they is. But y'all not gonna tell me that they could be racist to me and do shit to me. I wanna press charges. So let me what the paperwork? What the paperwork? I wanna press charges.
Alright, we'll do it outside.
I call the police. I wanna press it here. It happened here. It happened here. No, I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside. I wanna do it here.
We're gonna go.
I don't wanna go outside.
Go
No, it happened here.
Get your money, get your money. Just get your money.
Hey, look, it's against him. I don't wanna go outside.
Get your money.
I don't wanna go outside. It's against him.
What's her phone?
I ain't going outside though.
You gotta leave, man.
I'm not. I'm pressing charge against him.
For what?
Why do I gotta go outside? Cause he pushed me. He pushed me. He disrespecting me. Why do I gotta go outside? Tell me the reason why I gotta
They
go.
don't want you here.
Okay, and I want to press charges because he the one. I don't want to call the
You guys
police.
can go.
I'll call the police
against
first.
them. They didn't call the police. They called the police. Man, just get your stuff and let's go.
Y'all let be bogus as hell. Y'all don't care.
Let's go. You gotta go or you're gonna get arrested.
Get arrested for
For
what?
trespassing. They don't want you here.
I say I want to press charges.
Trespassing.
I'll call the police.
about it. Let's go. Let's do it outside.
Just walk.
Let's go outside.
Sometimes you just gotta walk shit off.
Let's go.
Like she just said, sometimes you just gotta walk shit off. It's 4:50 in the morning. Your ass been gambling all night. 4:50 in the morning. What's going on, Mona D? Mona D says we should be pressing charges for her masculine energy and husky voice. Yeah, she got them Black and Milds. Like, not that she smoked Black and Milds. She put them shits in a blender and drink a Black and Mild cocktail, like a milkshake.
Let's do it outside.
No matter what.
Yep. Let's do it outside.
Also, me. Oh, because he work here. Oh, because he
You
work
just
here.
being too touchy right now. Let's go.
All type of
Let's go. Let's go. You can find complaint out.
It's a big too though.
All right, then let's get the fuck out of here then.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Also, I want to press charge.
Let's go.
Hold on. Let me
Let's
put
go
this shit on
outside.
camera.
Hey, we gotta go outside. We're not gonna stay here all day.
Hold on, get my money. I'm getting my money.
You got your money already. You got your shit already.
Stop pinching
Let's
me, y'all.
go.
Hey, stop
You got your
touching
shit
me.
already.
Y'all some-
Let's
stop
go.
touching me. Stop pinching
Let's
my
go.
skin.
I ain't nobody's pitching your shit. Let's
Yes,
go.
Will.
And y'all ass racist as fuck.
Let's get the fuck out of here then.
I don't get no fuck out prejudice as hell. Y'all ass prejudice. Let me go. I'm walking out.
Walk out.
All right, let's go.
I'm already walking.
Let's go.
Why'd you pinch my
I ain't
arm?
nobody pitching your shit.
Yes, you will.
Let's go.
Y'all ass.
What's on that?
Let's go.
Let her go. Just come on.
Okay, I'm out. Now let me go. Let me go. So let me
Put your
go.
hands behind the baby. You take it right now.
Where's my phone again?
So what she go?
No, I ain't do nothing.
Thanks for the tip.
Staying over there. Stop trying to go there.
You know that? I left out.
Okay, so let her go.
Go over there.
Let her go.
Oh, shit.
Let her go.
No.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
What's up?
Let her go. Let her go. Let me 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 go. go.
You see this shit, man? Oh my God, bro. First of all, man, look. First of all,
You need to leave.
all right, you need to leave, okay? That's first of all. Then second of all, she wasn't even getting arrested. Her dumb ass gonna throw a drink on this motherfucker like this goddamn Sprite commercial. This bitch threw a drink on the cop. And the cop's like, what are you doing? Then what happened? 5 seconds later, she on the goddamn ground. Oh, how do y'all think? What do you think you're gonna win in this situation? Again, all you had to do was leave. All you had to do was leave. Let's run that back a little bit when she threw that goddamn Sprite on this dude. What is going on, man?
Okay, I'm out. Now let me go. Let me go. So let me go.
Put yours around the baby. You take it right now.
Where's my phone again?
So what she go?
No, I ain't do nothing.
Staying over there. Fuck right, go over there. You know that?
I left out.
So okay, so let her go.
Go over there. Oh, shit.
Go. Let her go.
Now look at her. Now look at her.
Go. Let her go.
She's squaring up with 2 officers. This is what I be talking about, these women trying to fight men and thinking they Billy Badass. It always happens. They square up with an officer, 2 seconds later, they ass on the ground like fucking drunk toddlers, nigga.
What's up?
Let her go. Let her go. Let me 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 go. Let her go.
I'm not doing nothing.
Put yours around there. Put yours around.
Hold up. Did her wig come off? I think we got a wig off.
I'm not doing nothing.
You're under arrest. Put yours around the back.
Okay, I'm right.
Put yours around the back.
Let her go, man. Let her go. Let her go.
Oh man, we got a wig off. Thank you so much. We got a wig off.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets.
That's what we said, man. They got me rocking these wigs and their hair could be short like mine. Oh, wig. Jay Walker says, wig down. On the D says, yeah, the wig flew off during the tussle. Oh, man. Wig off, wig down. Wig down. Let's see, we got these super chats. Salute to BY. What you got, B? People only like 50 right now because Trolling did it just a few weeks ago. They was calling him MAGA because he told business to leave New York. And people are still giving him a salute to BY. People are still giving him a bunch of shit on at least on X. They were talking about how Diddy doesn't 50 doesn't really care about the victims. He's only in it because he doesn't like Diddy. And I'm like, all right, nigga, like that, like that can be true, but I think someone else posted, I don't know how true this part is, but someone else posted in that same comment thread that I was in, someone else posted that Diddy, that 50 was, that a portion of the proceeds was going to victims of P. Diddy, which I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but even still, I think 2 things can be true at the same time. I think he could not care about the victims and still just want to get at Diddy, which again, if Diddy is guilty of the things he's been accused of, that should be, a good thing. But I think that's definitely fair. Salute to you, BY. Yeah, they giving them shit on at least what I saw on Twitter. I don't know if it's like that on other platforms, but they still a lot of black people are giving them shit, 50 Cent shit, because they like he don't really care about the victims. He just want to go at Diddy, and I'm like, 2 things can be true at the same time. Salute to you, BY. Salute to from downtown. No, Coop, I dropped that in the Discord about Gooch Girl. Give me my journalistic credit like Kendra. Oh, you might have, bro. You might have, and I missed it. I must have missed it. I just got a DM from First Man Gaming like 2 or 3 hours ago. So right before I started the stream, I just looked at his message, and that's where I saw it. So salute to you, bro. If I missed it, my apologies. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Don Allen, channel member for 24 months. He says, salute to the squad. Appreciate you, Don. Hope everything going well with you, man. What's it, Jay Gray? Put them wild hyenas back in the zoo respectfully. Man, they wildin', Jay. They wildin', man. I try to give the benefit of the doubt, but this shit, it's 4:50 in the morning. Take your ass home when they tell you to go home, bro. Take your ass home. No, this chick want to throw a drink at the officers. It wasn't even arresting her. Salute to you, Jay. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to MOP. if Laval Crawford and the Booty Warrior had a baby. Salute to you, man. Jay Sampson, what you got, bro? Talk to me. They squabbling out here. That is a fact. They is squabbling out here. I don't know how I missed that because they definitely are squabbling out here. I tell you that shit.
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah!
Mr. Gino says Cassidy is getting sued now. Yeah, I saw that as well, Mr. Gino. I saw that as well. Mr. Walker says, let her go. Let her go. Right? Man, all she had to do was leave. Walk. All she had to do.
You need to leave.
You need to leave. All you got to do is leave. Now let me go. Salute to you, Walk. Walk, you my dog, man. If we was ever out somewhere, Pittsburgh or Detroit, Walk, we out having a drink or something like that, I got your back, Walk. That's my brother from another mother. Until you start fucking with the cops, I'm like, Walk. I'm like, Walk, I might have to walk away from you, bruh. I might have to walk away from you. If they telling you, Walk, you need to leave and you don't want to leave, Mr. Walker, I might walk away from you. I'm letting you know ahead of time, bro. I don't want to go to jail, man. Salute to you, bro. Jail is all, if it's avoidable, I try to avoid it. Salute to Devontae with the $5. These chicks are embarrassing. Yeah, man. Absolutely, she gonna get her. They should. I was gonna say they should put her wig, her wig in the wrap. They should burrito her wig. Salute to you, Devontae. Thank you so much. Let's get back to it.
Go. They ain't doing shit. She ain't doing shit.
Put your hand on your back. I'm gonna take you to the ground.
I'm not doing nothing, baby. I'm not disrespecting you. That's my little.
Let me get your other hand. Let me get your other hand.
But look, y'all notice something? Lewis says, you on your own, baby. You on your own. But y'all notice something, Lewis. You just peeped this? Old girl threw the bottle at the cop. They got her black ass down to the ground, and her wig is now MIA. Her wig is in the wind. You notice this first chick, calm as a motherfucker now. Y'all notice this? Y'all peep that? She calm. Excuse me, sir. I don't really want things to go there like that. She witnessed her friend getting mashed into the goddamn ground. Now she real compliant now. Y'all peep that?
Y'all ass arrest her for what? These bitches, they ass some bitches. Let me the fuck go. Stop. Let me go. Y'all ass racist. Y'all ass racist. Record us, Chico.
6-1, show 2 in custody. Yeah, I got it.
I ain't moving away from him. I'm talking to my friend right here. I'm talking to him. He right there.
All right, I'm gonna take your money, put it in. Look.
No, don't take my money. Please don't.
All right, you both come with us.
Let's walk over there.
Y'all ass racist. You touch me, you kick me and do anything. Your bitch ass going down. Y'all ass some bitches.
We're gonna lift you up, man, all right?
Y'all ass
big ass up.
grab my wig out. Y'all ass. Get my shit. I don't care. Y'all ass racist as f***. Y'all ass racist.
Where's your car? You wanna go to your car?
Yeah.
Y'all ass racist.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm not running from you, sir.
Go to the car. Go to the car. You go to the car. I know you're going to the car. All right, we told you get the f*** out of here, bitch. Get the f*** out of here. All right, stay the f*** back.
I'll tell you.
Go.
I'm not the biggest fan of law enforcement. Y'all know that. But just like he said, when the cops tell you to, I'm saying this, I'm hoping somebody's super young who doesn't participate in the chat is listening to this. Let me say something to the young. I'm talking to the cats or the young ladies in their 20s. I'm just giving y'all something. I'm giving y'all a piece of game that I've been through and other people in the chat have been through. If you're in a situation and the police tell you to get the fuck out of there, if they say it's so nasty, like they hate you, you know what you do? You get the fuck out of there, baby. Live to drink and gamble another day. When the police tell you to leave, y'all, even if you think you in the right, leave, man. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
If the cop tell you that, the following words, you need to leave, go. I'm telling you, I've seen people stay, and it always ends like this. Leave. If you've never taken one piece of advice from Coop, take that one. Leave. Just leave.
What else? You want to give him your money?
No, hell no. What I do to you?
Trespass.
What I do?
Trespass.
I ain't do shit. I'm going to jail for trespass. No, let's walk down here. No.
You're not going to tell me what the f*** to go.
Record it, bro.
I ain't got no phone.
My phone in this car, in this car. No, record it.
Get the f right here. What?
I didn't do shit to you.
What stuff you resisted?
I didn't do shit. I'm not resisting. What I do to you?
You guys just had to leave. What you trying to do actually?
We did.
That's me. That's me walking past somebody. She's like, pull out your phone, record. I ain't got my phone.
You were drinking, my guy.
You were drinking. I don't get no, because y'all let being racist. Let me, why you strong on me?
Because you protecting us. Go over here.
Okay.
Don't.
Stop strong arming me. Go big head. Let me stop strong arming me. Time back.
Get her. Okay.
Let me the f go.
Just gotta make sure you get no weapon.
I ain't got no come out weapon in.
Just relax.
Oh, bitch, son, y'all ass bitches. Come.
Why you locking me up?
Get in the fucking car.
Why you locking me up, though?
Trespassing. Get in the car.
Damn.
Like, gonna go that way?
You locking me down. You locked me on the floor.
Stand up.
And she was the one that was wilding out originally. She seen her girl get tossed to the ground and then her wig get assaulted, and now she's smartened up like, all right, let me not play this role, but no, bitch, you started this. She thinks she ain't about to go to jail because of her friend's action. No, we got room for two.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
We got room for two, and Lewis says my wig. My wig! Salute to Valerie Dixon. What you got, Valerie? Thanks for showing one of my favorite dash cams. Salute to you, Valerie. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Yeah, this one is great. But even before I went to YouTube jail, people had sent me, I know I got so many good dash cams, and people just sending them to me, like great ones back to back. So I got a bunch of them I need to play. Salute to you, Valerie. Thank you so much. Salute to Wood TMC. Says salute to Theo Squatters. Theo is hope you're doing well. I miss your streams. Why don't chicks like this take the L and go home? I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I'm doing good, man. By the way, thank you so much. Just had to do a little YouTube bid in jail, but I'm back now. I just don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it. And that's why I was just saying, man, people tell you to leave. The police tell you to leave specifically, bro. I've seen that shit happen in bars. Motherfuckers that had too much to drink. People getting into fights or almost getting into fights, or it's like tension. You know what I'm saying? The police come, shut all that shit down, man. Like, leave. And I've seen people argue with the police and end up going home in handcuffs. Yeah, you ain't going to jail for the rest of your life, but it's just an inconvenience. You got to go into jail, then you got to come back and do court date, man. It's just not worth it, man. Just leave, bro. Put your ego to the side, even if you feel you were wrong. Leave. But then again, we are talking about the majority of the times alcohol is involved as well. You know, when people drink, they don't think, man. Salute to you, Wood Team C. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Papa Free. Coop over here in the DMV, someone got killed in the MGM food court about 2 weeks. Oh, wow, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. We got one of those MGM casinos here as well. We got 3 casinos that here downtown Detroit. I just don't frequent them, man, because I don't gamble. So it's kind of really no point of me being down there, man. But yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad, bro. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much for the $5. Salute to Daniel. I'm traveling to Sierra Leone next week, Wednesday. Salute to you, bro. Be safe, man. I know you usually take, that's like your yearly trip, man. Definitely, man. Be safe, Daniel. That's dope, bro. Salute to Jermaine Reese. She said, shit is real when wigs fall off. That's a fact. Appreciate you, Jermaine. Salute to Cincinnati, man. Salute to Mark Coop, my big bro. Wig said, and getting the Wig said, I'm getting the fuck out. Fuck you, bitch. I'm going. Salute to you, big bro. Hope everything going well with you, man. Salute to Growth Talk with Kova. What you got, Kova? Out on bail, fresh out of jail. Do better and feed it. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. I'm back at it. Goddamn, YouTube can't hold me down. Too dusty. You can't catch me, man. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, bro.
Send the fuck up.
Hold on, I'll get in. You don't got to
Get in.
I'm getting. You didn't tell me to.
This woman was cited for misdemeanor trespass and disorderly conduct.
She gonna stop talking to me, for real.
The other woman was charged with a felony count of aggravated battery to a peace officer and brought to a Cook County courthouse for a detention hearing. Want to watch more videos like this one? Click the one on the screen now.
Wow, there you go. So that was a pretty good one. We move on to the next clip. Let's see here. And make sure you guys join us this weekend for the Diddy documentary. We're going to be doing that Friday and Saturday if you guys have not seen it. I haven't downloaded it. I have not watched it yet. Lee Turner says the wig has the bail money. That's great. Impound their car, Uncle D. Yeah. That's another thing, man. All that's just a hassle. Uncle Diggity brings up a good point as well, man. You get arrested. A lot of times they impound your car depending on the location where it's at, man. It just costs you extra money, and it's a headache, man. It's just an ego thing. Even if the cops are wrong, man, just leave. You want to know why, man? Self-preservation, and I don't want to see nothing happen to my people. When I mean my people, I'm talking about y'all, the squad, man. Just leave, man. Just leave. You know, not all police officers, but a lot of police officers also can escalate shit. Oh, you don't want to leave. You want to, they want to grab you up, bang your head against the cruiser and all that kind of shit, man. On a serious note, I know I joke around a lot, man, but on a 100% serious note, man, when you're dealing with these officers like that and they tell your black ass to leave.
I don't care what it is. I want it.
Get off my screen. Nigga, I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point here. Leave, man. That's all I ask for your own safety. I want all y'all to get back home to y'all respective families, and I want everyone's wigs to make it home as well, man. So yeah, definitely. Just leave if the police say that. I'm telling you, it's happened to me, and I've left every time. Except the one time. Salute to you, NYG man, with the $10. What you got, NYG man? Talk to me.
Great cash, homie.
Dynasty things says, look how aggressive she is. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. She's aggressive like a little fucking pit bull, bro. Goddamn turtle, man, pisses me off. What up, Coop and Squad? What in a brain believes acting crazy will make the police change their mind? The crazier you act. Has ever seen a cop let anyone go? Bro, I'm telling you, man. Not situations like that. When they give you 1,000 times, now that's completely different. The cop just roll up on you first instant and just like, all right, bitch, you going to jail. But they tell them time and time again, leave. And they say, nope.
Access denied.
I'm going to stay here. And then you end up being a new member of the paddy wagon. Let's see. Mona D says, you were in jail over a turtle getting fed a pepper? That's exactly what it was, Mona D. That's exactly what it was. That 11-second clip, they sent me to YouTube jail. Amazing. Yeah, that's exactly what it was, Mona D. No bullshit. Let's see. Thank you very much, NYG, man. Appreciate you, bro. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more. And yeah, make sure y'all join us this weekend. I'm gonna put up the post for the Diddy thing, and then I might do Q&A. I'll do it this Saturday. I'm trying, like, I don't want to work too hard. Like, yeah, nigga, you talking in front of microphones, not that much work. Then we're gonna do Q&A with Coop this weekend as well. Q&A with Coop is channel members only. Make sure y'all channel member. Q&A with Coop, I just get on the, we don't watch no video. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, we don't watch any videos. I tried to do this quarterly. The last time I did one was in March of this year, so I'm like 9 months late or something like that. But yeah, I just do Q&A. You guys can ask me any questions. I love YouTube questions for any people who are like aspiring content creators. Those are my favorite questions. But you guys ask me anything. You want to be up in my business, ask me. Personal shit as well. You know, sometimes I'll answer, sometimes I won't. But yeah, that's kind of what the Q&A is. No videos, just people ask me questions if they got any questions. And then once they out of questions, I usually end the stream. So yeah, that's about it. All right, moving on to the next clip. What's going on, Project Leroy? I see you. Let's see here. What do we have? Get your ass off my screen. Get that turtle out of here too. I saw this one as well. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I need content for tomorrow too. We gonna stream tomorrow? I need content, people. Content. I need content for tomorrow as well. Y'all know I got I'll cancel the stream, but yeah, I need content for tomorrow. I want to stream tomorrow as well as Friday. We going over to River TV. Did y'all see this? Ebony K. Williams. She was on one of these shows talking about how she had her baby. I forgot about Ebony K. Williams. But she was on one of these shows talking about how she decided to be a single mother because this woman purposely made herself a single mother because of she's scared about dudes trying to gain her assets. The same shit that Kendra G's talking about all of a sudden. Now they're worried about some dude marrying her and taking all her assets if things don't work out. So I thought that was a little hilarious. MOP says my subs are up to 480. Salute to you, MOP. Salute to you, bro. Keep grinding, man. Pooh says likes are lagging. Hit the damn like button, people. What's going on, Rebecca? I see you. Let's see. All right, let's get into it. We going over to River TV. Let go.
Based on the fact that the financial difference between Candy and Todd entering the relationship.
Even in divorce, I don't think it's right when men be trying to take half of the women.
You don't think he should get anything?
I decided to bring up against my lawyer's advice.
Are these the reasons why you feel so strongly about not dating a bus driver?
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? This would not be a risk I would be willing to take. Based off my personal value system, I'm very old school. I'm very much of the traditional mindset. Now, I'm literally on some fertility drugs. I am preparing for my embryo transfer, doing it solo by choice. So what do I look like tethering myself legally, for sure, to a man that I'm out earning? Now, I am extremely fortunate that I was able to secure 2 vials of black sperm for his voice. Because I have an MP3 file of him telling his own life story.
River TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So this Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker divorce saga situation has been plastered all over social media.
Move my face.
Even recently.
Let me adjust the camera. Rebecca said she had her baby. Yeah, Rebecca. I forgot about it. Apparently she had her baby a while ago. I forgot all about Ebony K. Williams. If he owns the bus, every time I think of Ebony K. Williams, I think of that clip. If he owns the bus, but yeah, apparently she had her arm baby.
Kandi Burruss actually took to social media, creating a post, which we'll get into. But I have been covering the story, the tidbits that have been coming out. But if you guys are unaware of the people in which I'm talking about, Kandi Burruss is a singer and songwriter who was a part of the group Escape.
I used to be a member of the group Escape. We had our first hit single when I was 17. We had 3 platinum albums.
Beyond that, she has written records for the likes of Whitney Houston, Destiny's Child. She wrote No Scrubs for TLC.
I started writing songs and have had a very successful career as a songwriter. I've written for everybody from Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, NSYNC, Alicia Keys. The list goes on.
She was also a standing cast member for the Real Housewives franchise, the Atlanta version, in which she met her husband, Todd Tucker, who was a part of the production team on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Todd and I, we actually met in Africa. Todd works in television production, and it was the last day of the Africa trip. On his birthday, of all days, we talked all night long.
I'm sorry. I'm seeing somebody there. Rob called her a test tube baby. That's
From
great.
there, he was like, hey, when we get back to Atlanta, I would love to go out. And we've been going out ever since.
So the 2 of them are going through a divorce after 11 years. They have 2 children together. And, things have kind of been up in the air. People were saying, is it because they have allowed, extra parties into the bedroom?
Curse 230 said threesomes never work. That's not true. I done had a threesome and it worked just fine.
Do you and Todd currently have threesomes, or is that something that y'all just did early on in y'all relationship, y'all marriage?
Has it happened in the past 6 months? Yes.
Is it because of financial situations where, she was clearly the breadwinner when the 2 of them got together and, he just didn't want to be with her? He had brought up the fact that recently, as he's currently fighting for primary custody of the children, he also brought up the fact that he felt that he didn't have enough time to review the prenuptial agreement. Ironically enough, they had a Bravo special that filmed the actual prenup signing.
Okay, ready. This is a video recording of the execution of the prenuptial agreement between Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. You acknowledge that you had a sufficient amount of time and opportunity to fully consider the prenuptial agreement and to request changes to the prenuptial agreement.
Yes.
So this obviously opened up a whole new can of worms in regards to the conversation. And so Ebony K. Williams sat down with Carlos King, and she actually decided to talk to him about it, basically because of, with her famous conversation that she had in which Iyanla Vanzant asked her if she was willing to date the likes of a bus driver, and she said she wasn't.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns it. If he owns the bus.
And that's, to me, that's just crazy because it didn't ruin her career, but it's just like that one thing she said. If he owns the bus, like that's what she's going to be known for, and it's hilarious to me.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
So based off of that previous comment that she made, based off of, the logistics of this situation with primary custody, probably the fact that it's going to pivot into child support and all that, Carlos King brought her onto his platform so that the two of them can have a conversation in regards to her opinion or her standpoint in this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and get into all of the conversation. I'm going to press play, add the clips, and we are going to deep dive in this conversation as I give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on everything in regards to this matter.
You are a woman of means, you are a highly educated woman, and you are a celebrity. Based on the fact that the financial difference between Candy and Todd.
I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with nothing. This has nothing to do with nothing. This I just had an epiphany. It's this other content creator. His name is Carlos King. I was looking for this dude's channel because I wanted to make a video of something he reacted to, but I couldn't find it. And I'm like, I know this dude's name is Carlos King, and the dude I was looking for was this dude, Carlos King. And the reason that makes me laugh is because I was looking for his channel, but I was looking at Carlos, and then I ended up finding this dude. I was like, why keep finding this gay dude's channel? I was like, who's this gay dude? But it turns out his name is Carlos King. So that's why I kept finding this gay dude's channel. It has nothing to do with
relationship. Asking for possible child support.
I'm just not the
nigga. These are the reasons
for.
Why you feel so strongly about not dating a bus driver.
Now, again, he's explaining why he brought her onto the platform. He brought her onto the platform because he's like, okay, maybe this is why women are avoiding this. And to give you a little background on Carlos King has been a part of the production of like the Atlanta Housewives, of Love and Hip Hop. So he has, a firsthand view of the behind the scenes relationships between people because he was there. He was a part of the production team. So he's asking her opinion, like, is this the reason why you said that you want to take a step back and why you wouldn't want to involve certain people? Is this why you don't want to date somebody who's not in your tax bracket? Like, based on what we're seeing right now in the media, is this the reason why you came to that thought process?
Very much a part, not exclusively, but a very real part of why I personally, this is a me decision. Each woman, each man, each person gets to make this decision for themselves. But for me, this would not be a risk I would be willing to take.
And listen, to each their own. She's saying that it's not a risk that she would have been willing to take, and that she, is somebody that wouldn't want to be a part of that kind of situation. But it's just ironic because Ebony K. Williams is the same woman with all of her education, with all of her means, with all of the finances that is deciding to raise a child on her own.
As I sit here with y'all today, I'm literally on some fertility drugs. I am preparing for my embryo transfer in the next few weeks. Now, I'm 40 years old, just turned 40 a couple of weeks ago. Y'all know I've been very transparent about my motherhood journey. I'm doing it solo by choice.
Decided to be a baby mama on her own regard, thinking that she just needs to exnate a man out of the equation and she can just raise a child on her own.
And is that not crazy to y'all? Salute to you, Shamari. I see you. Is that not wild to y'all? I understand fertility. If you're a married couple, you guys are struggling getting pregnant. I totally understand that. But when you're a woman, a successful woman, and you've made it to 40, and it's just, I don't know how I feel about that, man. Because I think that, yes, she has because that's one thing, especially on social media, a lot of women look at is the finances, which we already know a lot of women, not all, definitely not all, but a lot of women have the mentality because society has brainwashed them into thinking that men are needed. So them bringing a baby into a world without a father, that's not even a second thought. But the fact that it's an educated woman who's definitely not an ugly woman, that she's made it to 40 and was unable to find a man, or just the fact that you're going to bring a baby into this world just because it seems like you just can't get along with a motherfucker. And I don't know, am I crazy about thinking that? Is that super weird, or is that still, I still think it's kind of selfish for the child, because even though, yeah, you're able to take care of this child financially, this child's not going to have that male figure that it needs to be a decent human being moving forward. But it's just Crazy to me, man.
Because black women that have the privilege to embark upon this expensive and oftentimes lengthy process will increasingly decide to forego marriages and partnerships that do not serve us and that are not in our best interest.
So it's ironic, she's like saying like, oh, that wouldn't work for me and this wouldn't work for me. But it's like, but you're also doing something that is perpetuating a cycle that is not healthy for the dynamics of a family.
This would not be a risk I would be willing to take. And that's based on a few things, right, Raindrops? It's based off my personal value system. I'm very old school. I'm very much of the traditional mindset.
Again, how are you traditional? A traditional woman would need a husband then the kid.
Exactly.
A traditional woman would not go outside, go to an office and get, pick a man from a book and decide that that's going to be her baby daddy based off of his credentials on paper. And then financially, just because she's able to, will then raise a child on her own.
And now that bypassing those insufficient relationships does not have to come at the expense of motherhood, well, frankly, it's a whole new world. A world in which black women are no longer subject to the desperation of being chose, because now we get to do the choosing.
And listen, guys.
And how did that work out for you?
Guys, I have to call these things out. I don't know. It's just something in me that I have to bring another, opinion to you guys to the forefront so that other women can see different types of thinking. Because a lot of times people forget what a lot of people say. They forget what the track record is. They forget what these people are doing in their own personal lives, and then we'll come to the forefront and be like, yep, that's why I wouldn't date a bus driver. Yep, that's why I wouldn't do this. While simultaneously, you said that you are a traditional woman, but you are creating and procreating by yourself.
And Tom Etheridge says Ebony wants a rich white man and no relationship at all. And she had it. I remember doing content on Ebony when the whole bus driver situation came out. And I remember some of the details on that. She was married to a white dude, or she was engaged to him. The dude but he got tired of her. He got tired. They was like together during COVID. And he was like, nah, I'm getting tired of this bitch. And then Puma says Drew Titan had a breakdown on the bus comment. Yeah, I think Drew is a bus driver in New York City. But I remember doing the content on her. Her mother was a bus driver. Hey, yo, what the fuck? So it's just that arrogance, man. Like I said, some people have that, man, when they've made it to a financial or maybe even a professional level. And I talk about this. A lot of people, they start thinking that they're better than other people, and that's and you're entitled to feel that you're better than other people. You certainly are. It's nothing illegal about that. But then you get those outcomes, man, and it is what it is.
Now, I am extremely fortunate that I was able to secure 2 vials of black sperm from California Cryobank when I embarked on this part of my journey last fall.
That does not make that. I don't see the tradition in that.
No.
To me, that seems like the same cycle that we see outside. To me, that's no tax bracket, education or not. That is no different than the women that we see outside that go outside, getting into a relationship with a man, become a baby mama, and move on. But at least they can call him. At least they know where he at. At least that child will have the opposite identity of themselves and be able to connect with that.
Heard his voice. I have an MP3 file of him telling his own life story, why you felt you wanted to donate. And this was important, his willingness to be contacted when my child turns 18. I think men in this nation, we live in a patriarchy, and I believe that men, despite challenges that they also go through, I think they are put in best position to climb the capitalism ladder of this nation based off of male patriarchal systems.
So here she's saying something, again, that to me don't make no sense. She's saying that basically because of how the system is set up, in the patriarchal system, that men are at this place that they are supposed to be winning, or they have advantage compared to women in this country. And so she's basically saying, like, she doesn't understand how a man that has a strong advantage on how he's able to make income, if he's making less than her, then basically she feels like she's stepping down, or she's backpedaling, or she's doing herself an injustice because, a man is set up and he should be able to, garner a certain amount of certain amount of wealth based off of the patriarchal system that is in place currently.
So what do I look like tethering myself legally, for sure, to a man that I'm out earning when the whole system is designed for you to out earn me? So I got a problem with that, and I have no problem saying that.
Well, why don't you get a man that out-earns you? And again, this sounds like the same thing that Kendra G was talking about, but it's after the fact. It's years down the line. First, it was I wanted to get married and have babies and all that kind of shit. Then once time started running out, especially more for Kendra G, because I think Kendra G's like 5 or 6 years older than Ebony. Then she switched her tone, and she starts saying, well, I don't want to get married anyway because we get divorced, you can take half my assets. And it's crazy that women can understand that when they're the primary earner. Then they can understand men's hesitations about getting married, but more importantly, getting married without a prenup. They can understand that shit fully then. But before that, when it's normally 9 times, because those are rarities. Ebony K. Williams, Kendra G. Majority of the time, it's the men with the money and the men who would end up losing as far as alimony and giving up half. It's crazy how they can understand that without a problem when it's a woman that can lose it, but when it's a man, it's that's the way it should be. I'm going to super chat in 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Put it on a t-shirt. It's fine. Totally fine with it.
It's just foolish to me. I mean, listen, again, she said that this is her own opinion, right? And again, I don't know her personally. I have any personal connection with her. I never met with her in person, talked to her, whatever. But in regards to her talking points, when I'm, going back and forth against this, it's against her talking point. And with her talking point, it just doesn't really, make any sense to me that she's promoting this and she's so happy about it. And like, I said what I said. Like, I can get that it can be a disadvantage or whatever the case is based off of certain dynamics that are at play when you are a woman who makes a lot of money. But that's what prenuptial agreements are for. Like, isn't that the same thing that we're talking about? Kandi had in place a prenuptial agreement. And there was so many, like I said in the previous conversation, it's like an ironclad agreement. Based off of all the stuff that she put in there, even he had a problem signing it because of how tight it was.
You understand that you're giving up your rights to periodic alimony, lump sum alimony, alimony in kind, attorney's fees, and expenses of litigation, property settlement, equitable distribution, and community property.
If I were to get sick, just get out. It seemed like the document was just so business. It felt like Kandi hadn't even really reviewed it.
What happens is that we have a lot of women perpetuating this narrative and aren't even in the likes of her tax bracket. You say these things on the internet to tell other women that they shouldn't be dating somebody who's making less than them. But in actuality, it's like the women who are feeding into this narrative, they can't buy nothing either. Like, 2 would be better than 1. 2 incomes would be better than 1. Even if he's making a little bit less than you or a lot less than you, 2 incomes are always better than 1.
Absolutely. I say that all the time. And then it also shows what if men look down on women the way that women look down on men when it came to salary or how much money they made. And I think more men should. Like, I ain't fucking with this broke bitch. Nah. What you would? The cashier Family Dollar? No, thank you.
Access denied.
Step your game up. Salute to Ashley Foot Productions. I tried to take half from Kendra. I ain't mad at that, man. Salute to you, Ashley Foot. Happy Nigerian New Year. Salute to Do Better Fiend with the $10. Talk to me, man. May have to change the name. A guy was in Messy's chat telling me how fire my last video was. I started to tell him to hit my Cash App there. But I told him I'm not Theo Coop, but I am his top henchman. There you go, bro. Oh, my. Salute to you, man. No doubt, man. Thank you so much for the $10. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Just keep the name, bro. Salute to Rodius E. They made Todd out to be broke. He worked on television shows. He had to be at least 100K. Doesn't compare to Kandi's money, but Kandi had a side baby with an executive. What? I don't even.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I did not know that, man. I've heard of Kandi. Like, I obviously know who she is, but I've never followed the lure or anything like that. What? He stayed with her, but doesn't compare to Kandi money. But Kandi had a side baby with an executive. While they was married? Oh, hell no, bro. Motherfuckers, well, that's crazy. I don't understand how dudes stay with chicks. Man, if you a married man and your woman steps out on you, I have no idea how a man can stay with a woman like that. But to each his own, I guess. But yeah, he worked on the television show. But it just made me think about Keke Palmer. Suchi Ronis E, thank you so much for the $10. It made me think about Keke Palmer and that she had that situation with that dude, Darius, and she had her child's father, because now she got 2 kids with the dude, but they was talking about that, how Keke Palmer shouldn't get with that dude because he was broke. And I looked up his net worth, it was like $1.5 million. Like, you got broke bitches on TikTok calling another dude broke who's a millionaire, Erroneous E. Salute to you, bro. But I didn't know about that. She had an outside baby.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Salute to you, Erroneous E. Thank you so much. Lulu from downtown. What if life in water, that baby becomes a bus driver? What if later on in life that baby becomes a bus driver? It'd be a glorious. Hit the goddamn horn, nigga. I don't know, bro. That's great. Salute to you, bro. Project Leroy says because the woman was leading the marriage. Yeah, and that's the same thing that happened with Gabrielle. What's her name? Gabrielle Union, the one she with D Wade. The first dude that she was with, I think it was a football player or something like that. I think it was a football player. But yeah, she earned more money. So she was like, I'm out here, I could go out here and cheat because I earn more money. Shit. So let's go Creakery with the $10. Here's the money I was supposed to put on your books. Welcome home, brother. How was it on the inside? Thank you so much, Creakery, for the $10 super chat.
Great cash, homie.
It was boring, but like I was telling the squad earlier, I got used to it, man. I wasn't even mad this time. I've been to jail I've been to YouTube jail so many times. Not jail in real life, people, but YouTube jail so many times. This time didn't even bother me. I was like, let me get some shit done outside of YouTube. So Skinny Boy says the outside arm baby is diabolical. Crazy, bro. Crazy. You laying up in the bed with your pregnant wife. It's different. Like, no, I'm not saying it's right, Skinny Boy, but I'm saying it's different. Like a man and a woman, and then the man, he goes off and get another chick pregnant. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying a woman should say. I'm not justifying that shit at all. I'm just saying it's different because she coming home, your wife pregnant, and she coming home, you laying in the bed with her.
Hey,
like,
yo, what the fuck?
You rubbing her stomach. This bitch, oh my, bro, give me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about that shit, bro. Oh God, salute to you, Creakery. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't even mad. This is one thing I gotta give myself. I wasn't even mad this time. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even care, bro. Salute to Fred Howard. He said, salute to everyone. Thank you so much. Fred Howard, channel member for 19 months. Appreciate you, Fred. Salute from downtown. I never knew the other 2 members of Escape besides Tiny T's wife. I didn't think any of us cared to know the other 2. Oh, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. You know, you're 100% right, bro. Salute to you, man. Oh shit, this is my pops. I'm gonna have to call him back. Salute to Jay Gray. We just talked. I think we just talked last night. Salute to Jay Gray. He says Ebony is a single mammy to a deadbeat white man. She said she had some black sperm. She had them on deck. She had in the freezer next to her ice cream. She had the black sperm. Salute to you, Jay Gray. Salute to Don Allen. While I feel bad for the child, I'm glad no man has to contend with a woman like that.
Goddamn right.
That's a great point, Don Allen. That's definitely a great point. Salute to you, bro. Who's the Project Leroy? Nah, F that Coop. Where the fuck are her eyebrows? Her eyebrows are MIA. All that gaslight she was doing about a bus driver, she had no brows. Feed her some Red Cross rice. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, man. She was talking all that shit, bro. All that shit, and then fast forward this time now she's sitting up here alone with a new arm baby, thinking she won. That's the crazy part. Thinking she won. So to Devontae with the $10. These are the same women who swear that bread is enough to raise a child until that kid turns into a gremlin. Then they say, I need a man. Exactly, Devontae. I said the same thing, bro. It's all fun and games for a woman to raise a child by herself until that child is taller than her. Until that child is taller than her, bro. That's exactly what it is, man. And then she like, shit. Salute to Devontae. Thank you so much. I told my ex-wife that shit. Like, why you think our son so well behaved? She's like, because of what I'm doing. I'm like, shit, man, what the fuck ever. If I hadn't been putting my foot down on him ever since he was a little kid, he won't be disrespectful now. Salute to you, Devontae. Salute to Mr. Ray. Do Better Squad. Good morning to the General, Theo, Coop, and Squadette. Salute to you, bro. Hope everything going well with you, Mr. Ray. Let's get back to the content.
And it's so ironic because I always see, these women when they have these conversations, it's like, oh, we don't need men. We can do better by ourselves. She can get pregnant on her own. She could raise a child on her own, but you couldn't get pregnant on your own because you needed a man and his precious jewels to be able to get pregnant, because there's no other way that you would be able to have done that.
Check out Reproductive Village. It's a new Black-owned cryobank, and it's designed to help with this shortage of black sperm. I say go ahead and start looking right now for desirable black sperm. If you see some sperm that you like, I suggest go ahead and buy at least 2 vials right now. In addition to that, because I have practiced family law, I know what it's like to see Sherry. And I also have relationships with women who have paid child support for their own children. I have relationships with women who have paid spousal support to men for years, to multiple men, some of these women. And they're not all famous.
Now listen.
But here's the thing. That shit happens all the time to men.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Spousal support, child support, alimony happens all the time to men. Women have to go through that, and this all hell gonna break loose.
I like Sherry Shepherd. Okay, I absolutely like Sherry Shepherd. I know what she's gone through in regards to child support.
I pay child support. Every day we argued about this. He wanted a baby. I did not want a baby because I have Jeffrey with special needs. I was tired. Right. And he was like, it ain't fair that you have a baby. Do you have a son and I don't have a son? He was like, well, if you don't have my baby, then I said, fine. I didn't pick the surrogate. I didn't pick the donor who had the egg. I didn't pick the gestational carrier. I was not involved.
The child was born. She did not want to, have any kind of connection with him. She signed over her rights.
But when I finally put him out, because I found out he was doing all kinds of stuff, he said, I said, well, I'll pay you $2,000 a month, $2,500. He was like, no, I want $10,000 a month. For me, the baby doesn't know me. I put him out when the baby was 4 months pregnant. Right, but the baby don't know me at all. He doesn't know me at all. We're not biologically connected.
It was her and him that decided that they were going to have that child. She now has to pay child support for that child, as well as maybe alimony or whatever the case is, right? Understandable. I understand that situation's dynamic. There was people like Mary J. Blige. There's people like Wendy Williams. There's a lot of people. But that is the name of the game. How come we don't hear you complaining when men are doing it? We can name way more men that have been blindsided by the system, or that have had to take care of or spend, an insurmountable amount of money towards women and children and families and all the above. We can count, so many men. And when it comes to that same conversation in regards to women, it's a very small percentage. Very small.
Exactly. I did this once and I'm going to do it again right now. Fellas, if you have been in the child support system, raise your hand. Put the hand up emoji in the chat. I'm going to start it off right now because I'm done. My arm baby has become an adult. That's why I say I don't have any children, because I don't have no arm babies. But yeah, raise your hand in the chat if you have been through the child support system. That's it.
Because a lot of times when these women get into relationships, whether they have money or not, they still want some of what you got.
Some of them are accountants. Some of them are CEOs. Some of them are, work in healthcare, physicians, and that's, again, not a risk I am personally willing to take.
And don't have to, right? Because she said she's not marrying outside of a tax bracket. Now she's a single mom, so it's like where she was, in her career, whatever, boss chick, and she believes that she's deserving of a certain type of man just because of her wealth and her knowledge and all that. Now she a baby mama. So, now somebody is going to have a certain side eye coming into the situation with you. Because they're like, I don't want to have to take care of this child, because if she gets married and that man adopts that child and they divorce, he's not going to have to pay child support for her child. So she would be in that situation like equivalent to the bus driver. For real.
So I want to be clear before anybody thinks anything funny style. I am not calling Todd Tucker a bus driver at all. I believe that Todd was a working individual, that he brought many things to the table, and Candy made sure we knew that.
100%, 100%. But you are equating him to the bus driver. You're having the same kind of conversation and you're equating him to a bus driver. You're not necessarily calling him that, but you are putting him in the same category as bus driver because of the fact that he makes less money than she does. And because he came into the relationship with less than she had. Have we ever thought, okay, we can use Rihanna, for example. Rihanna is a billionaire status, not millionaire, not thousands, billions with a B. Okay. And Rihanna's, I don't know if that's her husband, if they got married in secret because she refers to him as husband. They have children. She is at a gigantic pay gap between herself and A$AP Rocky. Kandi Burruss, who was well financially off, she was not, finding anybody that could tickle her fancy in a relationship. She met the production on the team, got set up with him, and they got married. The women who have the big bucks and the big checks, they understand the value of a relationship with a man and that it is not tied to a dollar amount.
The standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in the society. I would date a bus driver. If he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus driver.
Kandi and Todd, it could have worked out. Everything could have gone well. Things could have been great. It didn't. Such is life. But to use that standpoint to try to, again, stand on the soapbox and say, yeah, women shouldn't date men that make less than them and women shouldn't do this, as if the only thing that a man brings to a relationship is finances, is absolutely ridiculous to me. And again, I'm standing here in this conversation, not attacking the person, but standing here saying what I'm saying about the talking point, because I firmly and vehemently, need women to understand a different point of view.
But the discrepancy is undisputed. The financial discrepancy between herself and Todd remains severe. And when there is a severe discrepancy from the man, the woman, whoever it is, this risk of
thanks for the tip
money grab accusations is going to always be at play.
If it's always going to be at play. And I would even go a step further to say it's always going to be at play even if you're with a man to have money.
That's definitely true. Salute to Lazy Bone. We got our Lazy Bone site and Lazy Bone. This son of a bitch is still here, contributing nothing to the squad. Thank you very much, Lazy Bone, for your service, I guess. Let me grab some more super chats. Oh, let's see. Salute to Skinny Boy, Channelman for 24 months. He says, I couldn't talk to Jessica for 2 weeks because of you. My bad, bro. Where's Jessica at, man? Salute to you. Jessica is off somewhere Googling what's a bus or some crazy shit. Skinny Boy, when Jessica Googled No Limit, when we were talking about No Limit versus Cash Money, I almost blocked her, bro, just for the record. Salute to Devontae. Notice what Sherry did. No one is in her DMs saying she's a deadbeat. But if she was a man, that's all you would hear from her. The bias is real. That's a fact, bro. That definitely is a fact, man. It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. That's kind of what that boils down to. Salute to you, Devontae. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That's kind of what that is, man. It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And this just amazes me, man, how they have women will drag a man's name through the mud if a man gets the better of a woman in court as far as when it comes to divorce. If he gets alimony, if he gets a substantial child support, they'll run his name through the mud, but they will never have that same energy when it's the other way around. And it's the other way around overwhelmingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that all the time. The fellas was all in here raising their hand. They've been through the child support system, and nobody gives a shit, bro. But as soon as the woman has to, now we got a problem. Salute to you, Devontae. Thank you so much. Salute to South 343, Channelman for 26 months. Out here in Augusta streets today. Welcome back. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Georgia, man. Be safe out there, South 343. Salute to Grove Talk with the $10. What you got, Grove Talk? Talk to me.
Straight cash, homie.
People act like because a woman gave birth, they're always connected to the child. A lot of these bitches are glorified, easy-bake ovens. They just carry the kids and have no motherly instincts. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. Absolutely, bro. It is always one-sided when people look like that. Like, a mother is like a mother. Like, no, man, just like a man could be just a sperm donor, a woman could just be, like you said, a oven to let that baby cook up in and not be motherly whatsoever. Salute to you, Kofa. That is a fact. All right, Lazy Bone, he said, told us to kick rocks. All right, Lazy Bone, fuck you too. Salute to you, Kofa. Thank you so much, man. Salute to Mark Kendall. What you got, Mark? Talk to me. Women aim for equality but want to be insulated from the wrath, fury men face in court. Exactly. Women in society keep giving men the tools and bricks to build the wall of indifference. Failures of feminism. Great point.
Goddamn right.
That's a great point. Salute to you, Mark. Great point. Let's see. Salute to Do Better Fiend. I told my current wife, if we got beef, you catch your corner and I'll catch my corner because you ain't going nowhere as long as my son is here. He's not. I'm halfway there. Oh, man, that's a fact, man. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. And I think a lot of that boils out having those hard conversations, man. What happens if, X, Y, Z happens? How do we plan on working that out, man? I definitely think those conversations need to be had, man. Especially, like I said, especially if you've been married before. Like I'm divorced. I've been married one time. Didn't last that long, but I didn't have any more children after that. And yeah, man, I always said, and I'm not opposed to getting married again, but if I did, it's gonna be on some forever type shit. Salute to Do Better Thing. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Salute to Valerie Dixon with the $5. I'm so glad I was raised in the era I grew up in. This shit today is BS. Yeah, that's definitely a fair point, Valerie. Let's get back to it. I think she's almost at the end of her video.
If Ebony K. Williams, just for example, just for the sake of conversation, ended up in a situation with a man who was way more financially well off than she is, and the two of their relationship did not work out, as I said before, and she already have a child, okay? The money grab accusations are going to come up with her just the same. There's no difference.
And then it don't even matter, to add on to what River just said, it doesn't even matter if the woman already has her own bag. Like, we just had Iman Shumpert and, what's her name? What's that ugly? I don't give a damn. The manly, Tiana Taylor. I don't give a damn. Niggas be talking about how, we all entitled to our own opinion, how sexy she is. That bitch is one of the most manliest looking chicks ever. But Tiana Taylor, it's the same damn thing. She allegedly has the bag, which a lot of women was lying about her income, but she still went after all that shit, even if they had, or Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. How much money is goddamn fucking Kim Kardashian? How much money she had? He still was forced to pay all that child support, bro.
There's no difference. Once either one of you or both of you have some kind of money, the money grab conversation is going to come up, which in my point makes this whole argument null and void, in my personal opinion. In my opinion, I think it's perpetuating this narrative. I think it's furthering the distance between man and woman. I think it's furthering the conversation that women can do bad all by themselves and, should be out here having babies on their own and not waiting on a man and, doing everything on your own page instead of, thinking about the things with you or changing your delusions of grandeur so that you can be on the same page as somebody else. I don't agree with it. I don't, personally. But I'd like to know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Are you 100% on her standpoint? You agree with her and what she's saying? Do you have a different talking point or a thought process that I didn't speak on? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
Salute to Rivet TV. You already know what to do. Let's see. We move on to the next clip. Let's see what the chat is saying. Did Lazy Bone give you the finger? It says Derek. He probably did. He probably gave me the finger. And he only do that shit when I'm not looking. Lazy Bone, you bitch. Let's see. I agree, Coops is Mr. Ray. She's not sexy. She got a body though. Oh yeah, talking about Tiana. Yeah. Just super. Some of them. It was her and one other chick I used to think was just so the most masculine, strong. Face too strong, bro. Face too strong. But some dudes love it. So teach his own, I guess. All right, we'll move on to the next clip. Before we do, I'll forget about it. We got an update from Gooch Girl. I just downloaded this. Salute to First Man Game, and I saw First Man DM me about it. Salute to from downtown. He said he put it in the Discord first. I did not see it, but I did see the one from First Man Gaming. Let's see what we got here.
Go!
Oh, let me fix this shit, bro. And I looked at her screen. This was as of this. She streamed this on December the 8th. So what's that? 2 days ago? She streamed that shit. I don't know why it's. You know what? Stand by. We'll go to her. We'll go to her Facebook and check it out. Stand by 1 second. I don't know why it's acting like this. Let's give me 1 second here. First Man. There we go. Facebook. Visit. Here we go. Oh, you bitch. Did she take it down? Did she take this down? No way she took it down. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay. This is not one of the to show up now, which is weird because I downloaded it. That's why I download shit. Well, it's not, why is it not working? Let's see. What the fuck? Oh, maybe she coming this. Okay, maybe it's vertical. All right, that's what it's vertical. All right. Listen, we got an update. This is as of 2 days ago.
I swear to God, that's my nigga, and nobody will ever take my dick away from me.
Thanks for the tip.
I swear, I put it on every fucking body. Huh? I will fuck my man. I will obey my man. I'm going to have a family with my man.
Why the fuck did you just tell him that? He keep calling you. You made him say the
I don't give a fuck about whoever the fuck you thought you was, bitch. You think you fucked my nigga? You think that did something, bitch? Who the fuck he gave kids to, bitch? I don't give a fuck, bitch. Who fucked my nigga, bitch? Because who the fuck did he spend his life with, bitch? I'm pregnant with another nigga, baby, and that nigga was still eating my pussy ass and letting me fuck him and cooking and cleaning and paying my bills. You think I'm leaving a nigga? You think I'm leaving that nigga? Huh? You think I'm leaving a nigga that took care of me and my 5 kids when I'm pregnant with another nigga's baby? Who the fuck else gonna do that? Who the fuck else gonna do it? My nigga. I'm dickmatized, but he pussymatized, assmatized, mouthmatized. I don't give a fuck that you fuck my nigga because ain't nobody fucking like I fucked him. Ain't nobody here wasn't eating your pussy like he was eating mine or put his own tongue in my shit, bitch. That's my nigga. So when he get out of jail, I'm fucking my nigga.
There you go. What was she talking about? She was saying she pregnant because she got the 5 kids from what's his name? Savante or some shit. But now she's talking about she's pregnant with another dude. Why am I trying to figure this shit out? Agrees. She said, why am I trying to figure this shit out, bro? Love me like that, Lord. Love me like that. Coop, that's how hard I'm coming for you. Yes. Yes. I don't know, man. I don't know what to make of that. She's talking about she had another dude. She's pregnant with another dude's baby. What?
Go. Man, I will obey my man. I'm going to have a family with my man.
Why the fuck did you just tell him that? He keep calling you. You made him say the
I don't give a fuck about whoever the fuck you thought you was, bitch. You think you fucked my nigga? You think that did something, bitch? Who the fuck he gave kids to, bitch? I don't give a fuck, bitch. Who fucked my nigga, bitch? Because who the fuck did he spend his life with, bitch? I'm pregnant with another nigga, baby, and that nigga was still eating my pussy ass and letting me fuck him and cooking and cleaning and paying my bills. You think I'm leaving a nigga?
Well, you ain't got nowhere to go, but
you think I'm leaving that nigga?
I think she's trolling.
You think I'm leaving a nigga that took care of me and my 5 kids when I'm pregnant with another nigga's baby? Who the fuck else gonna do that? Who the fuck else gonna do it? My nigga. I'm dickmatized, but he pussymatized, assmatized, mouthmatized. I don't give a fuck that you fucked my nigga because ain't nobody fucking like I fucked him. Ain't nobody here wasn't eating your pussy like he was eating mine or put his own tongue in my shit.
Thanks for the tip.
Bitch, that's my nigga. So when he get out of jail, I'm fucking my nigga.
I didn't know Savon was in jail. Savon in jail? I didn't know he went to jail the first time. The life and trials, the trials and tribulation of Gooch Girl. That's all. Bam says, I'm confused. I am too, Bam. I am too. I'm confused as well. You just take in the information and keep it moving. All right, don't even use any brain cells trying to figure this shit out. Let's move on to the next clip. I don't know. And even if she is trolling, this is a mother of 5 children, by the way. So like your children, you can hear the kids in the background during that shit, man. I don't know what the fuck that's on. Let's move on to the next clip. So we got the update from Gooch Girl. Pumet says Coop died. Allen had a longer version. Okay, I just saw what the first man had DM'd me, so I hadn't thought about Gooch Girl in quite some time. So that might be a shortened version. Maybe Don Allen has a longer one that has more notes, or we take some notes, or maybe something more that we not gonna care about in a couple seconds. All right, let's move on to the next clip. We're going to Tip Network. Tip Network talking about Dr. Cheyenne, Bryant, and Shannon Sharpe. I saw they had a 4-hour interview. I said, I ain't watching this shit. They had a 4-hour interview, and I was like, I'm not watching. I'm sure some Jews in here. I'm gonna have to wait till they break this shit down, because I'm not watching all this. I'm not watching 4 hours of Cheyenne Bryant talk about some bullshit. So apparently someone else has done me a service of checking out the content ahead of time. That way I didn't have to. Salute to Mr. Ray. I paid only 1 month of health insurance into the system. Ex-wife tried to put me on child support just before my kids turned 18. Judge said, access denied. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Yeah, man. I never really tripped on the child support system for myself, because I said it before. My child support was never expensive. The most my shit was like $3 and some change. I never had that $1,000 or $900 for a kid. My shit was like $300 at the most. So I didn't never really trip on that shit. I just didn't like being part of the system, because I always thought the system wasn't for me. The system, and I'm sure it was at one point. I actually wanted to Google this. I actually wanted to look this up, do some research on it. The origins of the child support system, because to me, child support system just got so normalized. Like I would like to think that it was established and for those extreme cases of those dudes who just wouldn't handle their business at all, and like you're gonna have to force some people to be responsible, and that's just regarding a lot of things, not just specifically taking care of their child. But I just think it got way too normalized, and you have a good portion of men on child support. Nobody just thinks twice about it. Salute to you, Mr. Ray. Salute to Devontae. Tiana Taylor has the face of a UFC fighter. I can't get past that, so I'll pass. Bro, I agree, man. Exactly, bro. I know she got a nice body, whatever, but I could never get past her face, man. Salute to you, bro. She look like a ninja. She look like Rajon Rondo. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Erroneous E. Savon needs to run. She gonna unalive that man. That's a fact. Goddamn right. Watch who you have babies with, man. I just dropped a video the other day about that, man. Dude, this dude and his baby moms, dude had a visitation with his daughter, and he's out with his daughter and his family, like his mother and his sister, and then his baby mom pop up at the restaurant. Y'all gotta watch who y'all have babies with, man. Having babies with the wrong woman will ruin your life, man. Word to Savon. Salute to Chad. He says, I see the white bitches still F with her husband. Yeah. He's still breaking off the Beckys with some dick. But he in jail. I didn't even know he's a jailbird. Makes more sense. Air Force Reek says, crashing out over a serial cheater is a mental illness. Goddamn right. That's a fact. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Dre Clark Comedy. What you got, man? Talk to me. I'm a traditional woman, but I'm getting pregnant by a turkey baster. Exactly, bro. She's a good example on why men do not like boss babes. The attitudes stink. Exactly, man. They can't separate that work from home. And then also they think, because they're making a couple dollars, that they should run shit. And that's what it boils down to, man. They think that they should run shit, man. That's why I made the correlation between Ebony and Kendra G, because she on the same shit. I'm a boss chick. A man can't tell me shit. All right, man. All right, boss. Get your boss ass to the back of the get your boss ass to the back of the sperm line. Salute to you, Dre. Salute to Quiet Storm with the $20 bomb.
Earn the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Let's see. Salute to International Quiet Storm. What you got, bro? Salute Coop and Chat, studying for my Italian language test. Bro, you always out there getting it, man. Italian language test. But I wanted to show some love before I hop out. We are glad you are out of YouTube jail. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man, for the $20 super chat. That is so dope, man. Italian language, bro. Salute to you, man. I want to learn. I got to start with Spanish first, but I definitely want to learn I got no excuse, because I definitely have the time to learn another language. I was thinking about Spanish. I want to learn languages in which I could use in multiple places, not just like one. Like I learned Japanese, but I'm going to use that shit in Japan. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Salute to from downtown. Baby in her stomach screaming, I'm on your team. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Go Talk with Copa. It was a time the kids went to their father because the father had a job. It switched around World War II when women started working, but got paid less. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Let's get to the content. Let's get to the next video here. We got Tip Network talking about the struggle doctor. Cheyenne Bryant lies to Shannon Sharpe's face. He does nothing. Let's go.
All it does is trigger and inflame your traumas and your existing self-hate and issues, and then we would have better men, not for women, but for themselves. And this rate is the highest in black men.
Stop the cap.
Flashback. I was really doing her a favor. I said, I know her from Zoe's show. I was trying to be nice. I know you from D-Ray. You a bust down. I'm telling you, I'm finna put you out there. I know you. That's why I really saw you first. We was on the Zoe show, and you said you own me. You didn't own me, because if you own me, I'd be like, yeah, she made some strong points to shut me down. If somebody makes strong points to shut you down, why not admit it?
Yeah.
If somebody enlightens you with information, you need to say, yeah, that was real though. That was real. I would say it, but she wasn't talking real. I was talking real.
I mean, I commend you on that. I think that that's something you should do. I've been in that same situation where I made sure that I kept myself distant from the kids because I know that I had not yet made the decision to be exclusive or committed to this man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's smart.
You got kids?
I have no kids.
We need to work on that.
Who needs to work on that?
Oh, God. But let me say she owned me on that show. Yeah. First of all, it was a babbling. That's all she was babbling. Then when it boiled down to it, I said, do you have kids? I don't have any kids. I was like, you need to work on that.
Yeah.
She admitted. She get down like I get down. She agreed and said that's how she moved with people. What are you talking about? Don't no doctor do like me.
Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You just flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
No, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating, but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
He created an AI and lied on him, and he ain't never did nothing to her. She created an AI individual.
I remember this.
This so-called dude that she say exists. That dude don't exist. Y'all, for all the lames who don't know, that dude don't exist. She had a girl that she used to call her security. That's where her work been.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
I want to marry. It says 90%, and you could talk about facts, but I'm going to give you stats, Willie. 90% of black men would never marry. 90% of black men would never marry. 90% of black men would never marry. 30% of black women would never be married and have to marry outside their race if they want to get married in general. Family is what creates wealth, not individualistic. And so unless we start to marry together and have two-parent households who have two incomes with families who can commune together.
Where did she get that stat that black women would have to marry outside their race? That's just made up shit.
We don't have a community.
Statement that 90% of black men will never marry is not accurate. Marriage rates for black adults. According to Pew Research, 36% of black men are married compared with 29% of black women. The marriage rates for black men. Pew Research Center reports that 55% of black men are unpartnered. Marriage rates for black women are 3 times as likely as white women to never marry. This is what I put under her post. Let's go down here. Of course, I put the references so people can go check them out. The marriage rates for black women, we saw that. And then I put another statistic up there where it says black women are the only group among other races with a number of divorces higher than the marriage rate. And this is from Marriage to Ratio in the U.S. Demographic Variation from Bowling Green State University, 2018 and 2021.
The most amazing part is that this lady steps to these platforms to struggle doctor herself and continuously gets caught in lie after lie after lie, gets caught in fallacies, changing definitions of things, doing things in her own way. And hey, it's okay. But the thing that really surprises me is that the community loves this lady. But oh wait, you think it's over? Haha, it ain't over because she can't stop, won't stop. It's like Diddy in the late 80s and early 90s. Take that, take that. Just like allegedly, she likes to take the cat. You dig?
Well, I want to clear this up.
Okay.
Kevin Samuels used his low value or his term of value as the noun of value, which is morals and values, which I love that too. I loved his term as well, right? Morals and values of a person. I use the value term as an adjective word, which is value in your success, your accolades, your money, your relationships, what you got going on, socially, economically.
First, she gave an example of Kevin Samuels, and it seems as though she was mixing in economically valuable with morally value in Kevin's message. And I don't agree with that. Kevin's message of high value was more so tied to economic value. And it was like 5 or 6 things that he would jumble together in order to establish his definition of a high value man. And most of those things, whether it be, making $10,000 a month or, being professionally viable or valuable and seen as such on LinkedIn level, right? Having an establishment of your peers that are also of high value. There was like 2 other things I can't remember. Nevertheless, within that, he would not talk about the morality of a man. He actually had additional frameworks that he established.
The high value status is one thing, but in order to keep it, you must have discipline, integrity, morals, and ethics. That's why I do not automatically drop athletes, entertainers, or musicians into this, because they'll get jumped in there with their income, but may be lacking in other areas.
Welcome to
Doc. All right, Doc, tell me this. How can a low value man be high functioning? That's what I want to know. How can a low value man be high functioning?
So when I say a man can be low value, that just means that he doesn't make a lot of money. His economic status isn't high. He's not affluent. High functioning just means that this man has emotional intelligence. He has ability to regulate his emotions. He has ability to sit and create resolve with us and not bring in more impairment into our conversation, right? A perfect example of high functioning is what me and your beautiful wife just did.
Yeah.
Just give him the X and then I'll say it.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, please step to the front of the congregation. To be honest with you, I don't know how she's still getting invites for interviews, baby. I don't either. Yeah, she's been further exposed for her on the content.
You see, a creature like Dr. Bryant can only exist in this internet age. She can only make money. She can only prosper in an age when the only thing that makes a difference is how you look and how you talk to people. And nobody looks deeper into the surface. Could you imagine if a medical doctor came to you and said, listen, I don't have a license, but I want to treat you? Or a therapist saying the same thing. And she's just over here espousing blabble blabble and making up facts.
And that's the thing, man. It's like, and I know they've been saying for the longest time that she's not a real doctor, which is crazy if she doesn't actually have a PhD. But when it boils down to, she's attractive and she's good at throwing out word salad, bro. Because that's it. That's it. All she does is just Joker Tango says a bunch of shit that means nothing. Just be talking, bro. Just saying it. That's why I've watched so many clips of her and I'm like, why is like she's like a big deal like that? Like she just talks, but it's just word salad, like a whole lot of nothing.
The next stat that she brings up is an absolute bold-faced lie.
All it does is trigger and inflame your traumas and your existing self-hate and issues, and then we would have better men, not for women, but for themselves. And the suicide rate is the highest in Black men.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
These are the things that we go through in this internet age because guess what? Ain't nobody seen the internet coming and it absolutely done a doozy on you. Beat you down and clown. False prophets rising to the top. And yes, she will continue grifting because grift long and grift strong. Make that money, put it right where it belongs in her pockets because that silver and gold is something for her to behold. But you better be careful, man, because in the end, it gets very hot where you rest, my friend. You dig?
Yeah. Internet, homie. The internet did something to humanity that could have, no one could foresee this. No one could foresee this. I don't give a what nobody say about the Bible and the Quran. Man, God didn't factor in the internet.
Polite savages. The enemy is slick. The enemy will wait till you're weak, till you need something, till you're looking for something, till you're willing to believe anything, and then they'll come. And they'll send that devil in blue. Thanks for the tip. Ladies, gentlemen, of polite savages, it is time for us to come to the ultimate conclusion that the struggle Dr. Bryant is absolutely here to destruct, destroy, and disrupt not only the system, but the black male ecosystem. You see, every time she goes someplace, she happens to drop some type of factoid that isn't a fact, but ultimately made up. And when she does it, she ultimately gets away with it. The only person who ever pushed back on her was Paul Pierce, and he made her look like a fool. And you know one thing, she hasn't been back there. She was upset, had to go incognito for a second, make sure that nobody could see her, because she was absolutely looking out of her depth. And this is what happens when any man pushes back on her with logic, not upset, not confrontational, but just asking her questions that she simply can't answer. But I have a lack of understanding why when this struggle doctor makes up unquantifiable facts, things that she feels that she could just destroy the black man's image with, like saying that 90% of black men will never get married in the United States, when that's absolutely foul and absolutely false. Yes, black women are the least married, but at least get the percentage right instead of making it up. It's almost like you don't want to see people get married. It's almost like you don't want to see people get helped. Only thing you want to see is a heaping help of money in your pockets, struggle doctor style.
Why would those black people sit up there and let this woman ramble on and say that 90% of black men will never marry? This is a hurt, scorned, bitter ass woman. If y'all ain't noticed that, she is on a rampage on every platform, giving her unsolicited opinion about certain things that ain't got nothing to do with her. Pew Research 2023 ACS report shows that 36% of black men are married, 29% of black women are married, compared to 59% of non-black adults. But black women are more likely to be divorced, separated, or widowed, 25% versus 15% of black men, and less likely to remarry. Nearly half of all black adults have never married at all.
Ma'am, we understand that you're not licensed, but you come in here and spew pseudoscience. But the ladies of the community follow you like three blind mice, and it's sickening and disgusting. All of you guys need to shut up. You need to go to hell in a handbasket, and I'm gonna hold the handle. I'm tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired of seeing this BS over and over and over again, ma'am. One thing is certain. Long as we have breath, long as the men of this community can look you dead in the eyes and call you out, we will do so. Back to the struggle doctor. Let's just get this clear. This lady absolutely had the nerve on a Shannon Sharpe podcast to say something crazy,
where all it does is trigger and inflame your traumas and your existing self-hate and issues. And then we would have better men, not for women, but for themselves. And rate is the highest in black men.
And the rate is the highest in black men.
I don't think that's true.
Really?
Do you know what the root of suicide is? It's self-hate. It's identity crisis. You have to hate yourself so much and the identity that you tell yourself you have to want to kill the biggest part of you.
So just to address the blabble that the struggle doctor just espoused, the straight up lie, a lie designed to make the black man look horrible. Per capita, the age-adjusted self-deletion rate was 25.23 deaths per 100,000 non-Hispanic white men.
And I didn't know that specifically, but I knew it wasn't black men who led it off in self-deletion. I know that men do typically delete themselves more than women do. But yeah, that didn't even sound true. But then again, it's who you're talking to, Shannon. Shannon's not going to, even if she's wrong, Shannon, in that instance, he's not going to call her out on it, even if he did know the numbers. Salute to Woke Will. I'm tired of everyone yelling the stats, knowing damn well they never read past the headline of an article. Cheyenne and all these scriptures spew BS. That's a fact, Woke Will. That's definitely a fact. And like I said, we just kind of caught her up in that right there in the moment. Salute to you, Woke Will. Salute to Rob. Tiana Taylor looks like a guy I went to high school with, but Rajon Rondo, Coop, you almost made me spit on my computer. Salute to you, bro. Salute to for downtown. If you're a woman, you can tell Shannon Sharpe that shit tastes like sugar and he'll eat it. Yeah, man. Especially since that lawsuit, man. Especially since that lawsuit. Yeah, he like walking on eggshells, rather. Yeah, definitely, bro. I think he done lost a lot of a lot of his edge he used to have since that lawsuit. Because Shannon used to be talking a little bit of shit. Not all the time, but he used to be talking a little shit, man, ever since the incident with the OF girl. Yeah, he's definitely done. He done pulled back a lot, bro. You definitely right on that for downtown. Salute to you, bro. I agree with that. Salute to Jay Knight, channel for 14 months. Why is this woman relevant, bro? I don't know, man. I never heard of her. And maybe, and you guys let me know, I never heard of her until she was on that Cam Newton like a year ago. I was like, who the fuck is this chick? And then she's been on these other channels nonstop ever since then. Like I said, but that was my first time hearing of her was when she interviewed Cam Newton. And I said, and then Corey Holcomb did a reaction, and I did a reaction to that. And I said the first time she was on Cam Newton asked her, I swear to God, go back to the first interview, he asked her, where are you from? She went on a spiel for like 15, 20 minutes talking about nothing. I was like, all he asked her was where she from. Well, I can't watch this shit.
Thanks for the tip.
So it was a quiet storm with the $20 bomb.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to you, Quiet Storm. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. What you got, bro? He says, I said this a while ago with Cheyenne. She's a siren. She lures men in to let her on their platforms with her looks and sexuality to corrupt the minds of the misguided. That's a great point, bro. That's a great point. She is dangerous and a danger to young people, bro. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, bro.
He's on fire.
That's a great point. I'm gonna read that again. I said this a while ago. Cheyenne Bryant, she's a siren. She lures men in. She lures men into letting her on the platform with her looks and sexuality. Because anybody be capping and say she's not an attractive woman, even like well into her 40s. She's a good looking woman, and that's exactly what it is. Didn't she put my man on my man from the Migos? Whichever one was married, is it Offset, the one that was married to Cardi B? Didn't she put him on blast for like DMing him or something, DMing her about having the consultation? She put him on blast about that. But bro, you're right, man. You're right, man. And I don't get it, man. Just like Night Shift said, bro, I don't get it. The first time I saw her was on Cam Newton's podcast last year. And it might not have been that's just the first time I seen her. You guys may have seen her before. Obviously, she was on Corey Holcomb's podcast years and years ago, but that was the first time I heard of her, man. So yeah, Quiet Storm makes a good point right here. Great goddamn point right here, man. Stand by 1 second. I think I left something in the other room. Hold on. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. Great point, bro. Great point, man. Salute to Project Leroy with the $5. This is what happened when people choose entertainment over the truth. All these fake dyers are lying, grifting, cameras popping up on panels and channels, bro. Yeah, man. And the people who have these channels, they have the ability to say yay or nay for people coming on. It's like I seen that the last week or so, but they had Just Pearly. Just Pearly was on like the Lapeef channel and all that kind of shit. Like, man, y'all trolling them and then trying to rage bait them. Like, man, y'all brought her on here, bro. That's what you get. Salute to you, Project Leroy. That's a fact. Salute to we got to repeal the amendment. PhD in Joker Tango. Yeah, that's about it, bro. Just talking up here, man. It's just talking. Salute to from downtown. MTR took the words out of my mouth. I blame the weirdos who keep giving this old, irrelevant bird a platform to speak. That's a fact. Salute to Project Leroy. The only athlete who saw Cheyenne for the snake she was is Paul Pierce. All these other athletes, entertainers were suckers and tricks of their money. Yeah. And salute to Paul Pierce, because he called that shit out. That's what I was doing when I was in YouTube jail last week. I have nothing else to do. I was singing and passing out in local CVS's around Metro Detroit. But yeah, Paul Pierce called her out on that shit because he was like, do you got a man? And shut that shit down. She started talking about, she got a man that's younger than her. Then Paul asked a couple more questions. Just threw the fishing rod out there a little bit. Reeled her goofy ass right in there. And like my man said on the Tip Network, Grover, I think his name is. Then she disappeared for a while. Sneak Dissing TV, just subscribe. Salute. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. We're closing in on 200,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button for your boy Coop. Appreciate you, Project Leroy. Let's see. Salute to NYG Man with the $20 bomb. Talk to me, bro.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
NYG man says, Theo, I caught her lie. No one has. On Paul Pierce show, she said dude is 9 years younger than her. Then her on Shannon Sharpe show, she said she knew her man since she was 14. That means her dude was 5 years when she met him. So she's saying I heard her say that on the Paul Pierce show. I didn't watch the Shannon Sharpe interview, man. I looked at that, bro, like, man, they're gonna have to break, which I think Shannon Sharpe started breaking it up into smaller videos now. I'm like, man, I ain't watching 4 hours of this shit. Not Cheyenne just be up here 4 hours of word salad. I refuse to give that to her, man. Even though I've done that on plenty of occasions with other, just part of the content creation game. I consume an extremely large interview just to try to make a reaction video out of it. But I said, this too is false. Not for Cheyenne, punk ass. But she said, James Dunlap, salute. She said she knew her man since she was 14. That means her dude was 5. Bro, ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling. Project Leroy says that now she has no man. Bro, ain't no telling, man. Salute to you, Iwachi, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. It wouldn't surprise me she said that bullshit, bro. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's finish this off and I'll grab the other super chat.
2023. For
That's
black
crazy,
man,
Iwachi, man.
14.9 per 100,000. By race and ethnicity, we are miles behind the white men of this country. But you see, she doesn't want to tell that truth because that truth goes against her narrative, goes against her lies, and goes against her grift. And it's disgusting. What is she talking about? Nothing of the sort. Stats prove her wrong. But what do you expect for somebody who got their degree online, can't prove that she ever had a license, and is basically a life coach? But of course, the ladies of Community will gobble it up and love it because you know why? Deep down, all of the ladies rooting for her love to hear about the destruction of the black male. Damn.
Website right now, and within this she has here a little bit about herself. You can see here Dr. Bryant has decided to pursue her doctorate degree in counseling psychology from Argosy University. Now, it's one thing to get up on the internet and to share your thoughts and opinions in regards to modern dating as it exists today. It's another thing to tout this doctor coming from a place of educational superiority. So listen to me. Achieving doctor from a diploma mill school is like me achieving knighthood because I was an extra in Game of Thrones.
And this is not for the ladies who got some damn common sense. This is for them fools who follow fools. I'm gonna let a fool be a fool. Go on and do your foolish thing, but fool, don't look at me when your foolhardy ass gets into the deep waters because I'm gonna be over here with the non-fools doing what we do. You dig?
Every woman that's come, there's some incredible therapists. Women, female therapists. I had one when I was in college, and I had my first professional therapist was a woman who helped build up my mental when I was starting to get to a low point. She really helped me, and again, it really wasn't as much about the validation as much as like she was giving me practical steps of things I just needed to do because I didn't really want to talk as much, and I just did them, and I felt better. And, you know, so yeah, there's definitely women who are using therapy as a form of weaponization against other parties. And they're also using it as as an emotional and cognitive eraser to erase the parts of their life and past where they're actually the ones who need to be taking responsibility.
When it comes to medicine, psychology, and law, you have to be basically zoned to where you got your doctoral degree at and get licensed there first before you can try to go switch. So if she got her stuff out of California, you feel me? She can't just come to Texas. She had to go through the procedures to be a doctor when it comes to psychology, law, or what you call it. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I couldn't find her license. So I'm like, okay, that might be a little bit normal. She might not use it. But I started contacting the Department of Consumer Affairs to be like, hey, do y'all have this particular doctor within y'all records? I got the information. I can show you so you can verify it, but I can't put it out there because it got confidentiality agreements. You won't be putting out their numbers and emails and personal stuff like that.
Right.
But they said we ain't got no records of this woman.
And all this doctor stuff, I mean, come on. Where is the proof that you're a doctor? Can you just do that online?
Salute to House of Hypocrites. House of Hypocrites that came a long ass way, bro.
Access denied.
If y'all know the history of House of Hypocrites, that's hilarious. I forgot all about that. He was on Corey Holcomb's show, if y'all know his history, he done came a long way. That's funny, bro.
Instead of all of the glamour videos with all the makeup on and everything, show us you're a doctor and how you became a doctor and how you practice being a doctor. You're just doing internet talk like everybody else.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom. We're out.
We found true happiness.
Salute to the Tip Network, man. Always making fire content. Erroneous E says, ain't he King Pookie? That's exactly who he is, bro. I forgot all about that's him right here, bro.
Access denied.
That's old. I called him King Pookie. Then he started his channel, House of Hypocrites. He was cooking for a minute, but I think YouTube. I think he was going after Erroneous. I think he was going after what's that dude? Travis Hunter, the college football. He in the pros now. But during that whole situation, Travis Hunter, he was looking into his old girl, Travis Hunter, his now wife. He was trying to expose her, and I think YouTube shut him down for a little minute. But I don't know. AD says he troll turned journalist. Exactly, bro. He's a troll turned journalist. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy switch up for him. All right, don't go nowhere, y'all. We got a bunch more content. Stand by. Salute to you, YG, man. The Project Leroy. It was 50 Cent who got Cheyenne her book deal. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know that, bro. Like I said, I never heard of her before the Cam Newton interview. Is that last year or early this year? Salute to you, PL. Mark Hoop says, do this bitch have a stud? That's what they were saying. That's what Tasha K, I think I played a clip a couple weeks ago of Tasha K saying that. Yeah, she's definitely likes to scissor.
Oh, scissor me timbers.
Facts, Coop. He was on, I forgot he was on Kendra G too. Project Leroy, yeah, that's a good point. He was on Kendra G because he went viral. He went viral like 2 years ago because he had a clip that, man, that might have been 3 years ago because I was still early in my YouTube game. And that might have been like 3 years ago. Yeah, when I first started YouTube, yeah, bro. Because he had a clip in which he talked about how he had 7 kids, I think by like 7 different women. But he was talking about how a lot of the women knew that and was still, that's basically the conversation, was a lot of women still knew about him having all them kids and was still letting him up in there raw and still having his other kids, whatever. So like, yeah. He was on Anton after that. I think Just Pearly had him on. Yeah, bro. I think that might have been 3 years ago. So to Chad Harvey. At this point, she's eye candy. Just something to look at. Yeah, bro. I agree with that. But like people sit back here, like listen to her. I just don't understand why, other than like you guys were saying and Quiet Storm was alluded to, I don't think a lot of guys just can't see past the good looks and can't determine like you just up here talking. Like you literally just shooting words out of your mouth. It's Joker Tango. It's word salad. Solution from downtown. I like what Quiet Storm did there. Siren like a mermaid. Yeah, that was a good point. That definitely was a good point. Salute to you from downtown. Salute to Bam with the $5. What you got, Bam? Talk to me. MRL says, Tasha K says she shivered me timber. Yeah. She said, yeah. Tasha K was saying she got a woman that's stud-tastic, if you will. Bam says her father has multiple kids by multiple women, but took care of all his children. Those are the men she attacks the most. She's always been a fraud. Salute to you, Bam. Yeah, I heard talk about her dad was like a dope dealer and all that kind of crazy shit, man. But yeah, I just think, you got to look at the people you listen to as far as content. That's why I've never said. Where's my money? My bad. I've never sat up here and said I'm some life coach or I'm some influencer. I've never said any of those things, Bam.
Access denied.
I said I'm a dusty ninja with a YouTube channel. I've never claimed to be anything other than that. Like I have my opinion. Hey, if you like it, you like it. If you don't agree, you don't agree. That's fine. But I'm not up here trying to act like I have all these certifications or anything other than that is special about me other than having that internet connection. That's about it. So anyway, we move on. Salute to you, Bam. I found this channel, thought it was pretty good. This guy's name's Exo Speaks. He got a small channel. We'll switch it up a little bit. And then I got another video from Pooh Man I thought was, Pooh Man put me on to, I thought was pretty good. But this channel is talking about some of the, we talking about grifters, talking about some of the racial grifters. I don't know if you guys seen. I recorded a reaction video to it, but I never put it up. But It was this white, I'm sure she's gonna be in this clip, this white chick, I think her name was Lily Gaddis. She started her channel this year and she's already at like almost 200,000 subscribers, but she got demonetized. She's the white chick who put the black face on and was talking all this shit about black people. So that's basically another grift that a lot of white people have now, is they're gonna do this extreme right-wing shit. We've talked about the black content creators doing it, the Cartier family, Hodge twins, Stevie Knight. Stevie Knight lost his goddamn mind because everybody was calling him out on his shit. I love to see it. But yeah, there's been some white content creators who's doing the same thing. So I thought this video was pretty good. They have no clue why they hate us, and this guy's name is XO Speaks. I thought it was pretty good. Let's go.
So, that's really what the movement's about. You call them in their face and you go about your day-to-day life. This is America. You're not going to starve me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to scare me into not exercising my freedom of speech. I'm going to push the envelope as much as I can. I'm not inciting violence. When they chimp out, I call them a chimp.
And I don't know if you guys have seen this particular dude, this I'm about to call him a fat, I'm about to call him the F word. This bitch ass dude right here with this mustache. If y'all haven't seen this dude yet, let me explain to y'all what he does. I think he in Tennessee or some shit like that. He walks around looking for black people and he sees you, then he's like, hey, he approaches you, then he starts talking shit to you. Like, what up? And then starts calling you the N-word, like, what up, nigger, and all this kind of shit. And then black people, once he realized like what's going on, like, man, hey, what the fuck? What's your problem, man? He pulls out his phone and starts recording you. And then he starts recording you like, look at him chimping out. Look at them chimping out. Then when you approach him to stick your foot up his ass, he pulls his gun out. So I just don't know if you're not familiar with who this white dude is, that's what he does. He talks shit to try to antagonize you. Then once you approach him, he pulls his gun out because he's a fucking coward. Just put that out there.
Shut up, dumbass.
I mean, hey, we're chimping out. This man will one day receive the Congressional Medal of Honor for his bravery.
Would you go back to Africa for $100,000? You could chill in your mud hut. You could eat the monkey heads.
Definitely.
Thanks for the tip. We'll start a GoFundMe. We'll start a GoFundMe for all of you.
They didn't catch on to the fact that he was trying to be racist, but we gotta stop letting them do stuff like this. So the other day I was on X, right? And one of those black fatigue videos popped up on my timeline. And it really made me realize something. They have no idea why they hate us. Like, there's no legitimate reason behind any of it. They'll say stuff like, oh, it's because of how you guys act when you're out in public. But every group of people do that. It's not just us. Then they'll say things like, oh, because it's because you guys steal. You guys steal a lot. Every race does that. It's not just black people. The problem is y'all just don't like us to begin with, and the actions of one individual, you put that on the entire community. Yep. That's like me saying all black women are terrible because I may have had one bad experience with a black woman. At the end of the day, you just had a bad experience with that individual person. But what's odd to me is they're not even basing their hatred for us off of personal experiences. They're basing their hatred off of inherited lies and social media stereotypes.
And that's 100% fact. 100% fact. They base the shit that they think about black people on clips that they see on social media. And that's one thing, I think I've said it, but I don't know if I've stressed it enough. A lot of times, I remember saying this, majority of black people, black people are only a certain percent, was it like 13 or 15% of the population? Black people aren't everywhere. White people are literally in all 50 states. White people are in Detroit, St. Louis, Baltimore. You got some Houston, Texas, Houston, Dallas, LA, like, we're in sporadic places, but we're not even everywhere. So a lot of these people, they formulate their opinion on black people and don't even interact with black people. They get their opinion on black people from clips they see online. And that's the crazy part, because black people aren't everywhere, bro. We're not in all these flyover states, the Dakotas, the Montanas, the Vermonts, the New Hampshire, all these motherfucking places. Black people, there's not even a significant black population. So that's just something that I wanted to point out, but I'm gonna let them cook.
Not reality. And me saying that is honestly minimizing it because it runs much, much, much deeper than that. But for this specific video, I'm just gonna focus on the ones that I listed. So if you don't know it already, there's a lot of videos that get posted about us daily on different social media platforms, but more specifically X, because it allows a lot more than other platforms do. And of course, with that comes racist people that join the platform just for the sole purpose of spreading their trash rhetoric against black people. On this platform, everything that we do gets flipped into something negative. It doesn't matter what it is, I promise you.
I get so lost in my thoughts and thinking about losses, and I remember where I come from, already won.
What does yellow even mean at a gender reveal? Statistically speaking, it could mean abortion.
My name is Shanette Rivera, and I'm the owner here at Unique Kids Preschool. We do accept infants to VPK and even after school.
Are they serious? I wouldn't send my dog there. First lesson, how to steal a wallet. Carnival Cruise boarding line. This is the gayest I've ever seen.
What's gay about that?
I hope you're understanding the point that I'm trying to make here. Whether we do something good or bad, it's gonna be a problem either way. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it because they're confused. They don't know. If we're graduating, that's a problem. If we get high-paying jobs, that's a problem. It doesn't matter what we do. It's always gonna get flipped into something negative. And the thing about these racist white people is they're extremely passive-aggressive. In person, they'll never have this same energy. But when they get behind that screen, it's a whole different story.
Let's say you had like 100 rats in like a, I don't know, in a cage, and 13 of those rats were causing 60% of the issues in that cage. What should we do with those 13 rats? Why do you think fried chicken fast food places are more likely to succeed in high crime rate areas?
And this dude right here, I said this, I've talked about him before, and I don't know if my man here in this video is going to play the other clip, but this dude walks around asking a bunch of black people, I don't know where the fuck he's at, Florida or I don't know where, but he walks around asking black people a bunch of racist shit, and a lot of them be drunk, but I don't think many of them catch on to what he's saying. But then one brother rolled up on him. He rolled up on him with the camera like, okay, ask me that racist bullshit. And he didn't want to say nothing. He had nothing to say. He didn't have nothing to say. A brother rolled up on him and was like, no, man, you walk around asking black people all these racist ass questions that are kind of masqueraded. Like if you're not really smart, you won't really catch on to what he's saying. You know, which really surprised me because a lot of these black people should catch on to what he's saying. But my man rolled up on him like, ask me that same questions. He didn't want to say nothing because these motherfuckers are cowards at heart, man. Like BY said, he wanted no smoke. They're cowards at heart. He'll do this shit with women. And I don't know what was up with my man from the last clip. He'll do this shit with women. And then also it goes back to my man with the mustache. I think his name is like Chud or some bullshit. Start shit with you, pulls out a gun when you go to confront him, and then when she's talking shit back to him, talking about you shipping out. He wouldn't do that shit without a fucking gun. I think he got arrested dealing with that shit too. Just letting you know, man, these motherfuckers are cowards at heart, bro. They're cowards at heart.
Because of black people.
What, you're saying they're violent? You're saying they're criminals?
No, I'm just saying your question is kind of like.
You see what I mean? They're extremely passive aggressive. Just ask the question you really want to ask. Stop trying to disguise it behind other things.
I do. I need to do better. Do better, ladies.
A few moments later.
Here we go.
What other question you want to ask, bro? Ask.
Especially, I was asking people today about the transgender shooter.
No, I want to know about the black questions that you be asking these girls about the black people. Ask me those questions. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
I mean, you know them. Which one?
Whatever you want to ask, bro. I ain't nobody to play with. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
Now look at this coward, bro. Look at this coward when a brother is standing to his face. Say that same bullshit you be saying. Nope.
That's how I met you now. I'm out here. You be out here trying to clown black people.
I don't. I'm
Yes,
asking
no,
a
you be
question.
trying. You know what you be doing, bro. You know what you be doing, bro.
Ask everyone questions about
I don't
everything.
care what you, all that smart shit you trying to do, I don't care about none of that, bro. It's Big Gucci out here. Now ask me the same question.
Which one do you want?
Whatever you want to ask. Don't get scared. Ask the
scared.
same question
You know
ask
the
all the black
question.
girls. You the one doing the
13
interview.
one?
You the one doing the interview, buddy.
The 13 one?
I'm not gonna run up on
I
you.
didn't
I'm not gonna run up on you. Don't get scared. Ask the question.
Scared, bro.
You're scared, bro. Ask the question. Watch how you talk about black people, bro.
See what I mean? When it's in person, they get tongue-tied. They hate confrontation. Most racist white people never built their beliefs themselves. They inherited them. Whether that be from their parents, their grandparents, school, church, their neighborhood, whatever it is, they were fed stereotypes about us before they even met us. And that's not giving them any type of excuse at all. So don't think that's what I'm trying to do. A lot of times, the racism feels normal to them and they can't explain it.
I grew up racist, but I did not know that I was racist. Racism for me started at church. I grew up missionary Baptist and was led to believe that black people were black because of the curse of Ham. And that's in Genesis, if you're not familiar with it, but Abraham got drunk in a tent, was naked. Ham went in and saw him, told his brothers, and then he was cursed because of sinning upon his dad, whatever, and that's why he was black, and somehow that was justified excuses for slavery. And my church taught me that.
No, shut up.
No.
Can you shut your mouth for a minute?
No.
Because I actually work in the ghetto. I see the people.
Do you know why they're in that
I go and I
position?
see these people.
Do you understand the systematic
They
and
get all
historical
kinds
reason
of
for why they're in
chances
that
and
position?
They don't care. All they want to do is be ghetto.
It's a lot harder for them to get to that
It
position.
doesn't matter. When they do, they're fine. But there's always filthy animals. In that
You're
case,
calling people of color black animals. You're calling them animals. Are you kidding me?
I'm a white male. I was raised in Mississippi. The center of our town was called the Tree. It was popular because the trees were in the middle of this town. They were very old trees, and there had been lynchings that had taken place in those trees. Black people were not allowed to move to this area. My parents moved to there for that reason. I was raised a racist. The elementary school I went to, my 4th grade teacher, who was also the assistant principal, used the N-word in class pretty much every day to describe black.
And this is why I say they don't even know why they hate us. It's like a headless chicken running around. It's like a headless chicken running around a barn. It don't know where it's at, what it's doing, it's just running. When you're raised to believe that you're superior to other people, when you see those people succeed, you're gonna feel like it's an attack.
And BY says trailer park full of animals. So that's the thing, bro. They talk about, first of all, when they talk about being in the ghetto, that irritates me because when they talk about ghetto, they talk about like black. First of all, these motherfuckers don't be in the hood. Because you hear how they talk and you know it's someone who grew up in the hood. And I'm not saying that like proudly. I'm just saying it is what it is. We're all from wherever we're from. Coop, I happen to be. I grew up in the poverty. I grew up in the ghetto of Detroit. So I know how the hood works. And you can tell that 99% of them don't know because they throw shit out there and they project. For example, we've all seen clips, and I was hoping it was in this video, but maybe it was in another. I saw a clip of a dude, I think it was Seattle, a young brother who was in this apartment building. We've all seen clips like this before. Black people in some place, and some random white person becomes the constable and wants to see their ID because they don't believe you live there in an apartment building. It was one of those scenarios. And this motherfucker put the brother, who looked like he was young, looked like he was probably about 19 or 20, he put the brother in a headlock. The brother's recording while this dude puts him in a headlock. He's like, get the fuck off me. He's like, well, show me your keys. Show me you live here. And the dude opened this apartment, and then the white dude didn't have nothing to say. But it's just like, they project, and what I mean by that is this. They'll say, if the white person is watching that same video I described, they'll say, well, that's what black people would do to a white person in the hood. And I'm like, that's not how that works.
Access denied.
Bro, I've been in the hood. I'm in the hood. I've seen that shit. White people 9 times out of 10, if they go through the hood, ain't nobody gonna bother them. They gonna leave them a fuck alone unless they on some janky shit. Unless they on some, unless they on some janky shit. 9 times out of 10, black people will leave you alone. I'll give you another example here in Detroit. They built a tiny village, and this actually was national news for a minute. They were like a tiny village where like they had a bunch of blocks here in Detroit on the west side that were, all the houses were they're just empty blocks. And white people moved into the area in the city and had these tiny, they call it a tiny village, a bunch of tiny homes or whatever. And they moved into the neighborhood, and it's fine, and it's crazy because the psychology about it. White people will move into a predominantly black area in the hood, and black people are not gonna fuck with them. They're more liable to fuck with other black people than they are with those white people, which is some weird fucking psychology, but it just shows that's how they'll think. Well, you guys would do it to white people. You guys would do it to white people if you had the opportunity, if they moved into the hood. Like, no, it's actually not the case, but it's projection. They project their racism. They project their hatred from anyone who doesn't look like them moving into their neighborhoods and act as if we'll act like that because of their own insecurities about their own racism.
Don't like that because in their eyes, we're supposed to be less than them. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. When we do succeed, that's a problem because they feel like they're superior. When we don't succeed, then it's haha, you're low IQ. I knew I was better than you. Either way, you just don't like us, bro. I wish they would just say that up front. Most racist people don't actually interact with black people at all.
Exactly,
They don't
bro.
work with us. They don't live near us. They try to figure out who we are through social media, stereotypes, and other racist people. Hatred grows in distance, not proximity. And that's why you see so many videos online of white people, when they actually interact with us and get to know us, they say we some of the coolest people they've ever met.
Black people are the cool. They're the
make things cool.
They're the culture drivers of America without question.
I've always felt more comfortable around black people.
Everything is revolved around black culture. And then you take it even further back to Europe when the Europeans didn't wash their ass. They were eating rats. They didn't even know how to grow any food. Like, they didn't know how to do shit. Also, us cave dwellers would not even exist if it wasn't for black people, because they were the first people on Earth. Like, YT people wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for black people.
Black people are some of the most caring, resilient, respectful, intelligent people you can ever meet. But that's exactly why they're so afraid. They fear losing control over the narrative. Because at the end of the day, racism was built to justify power. If black people are seen as equal, let alone exceptional, it undermines the whole entire foundation of white supremacy. So racist people cling to the hate because it protects their worldview. And a lot of times they'll know what they're doing is wrong, but they don't want to take the time to unlearn all of the bad habits. They'll rather just sit in their hatred, because for them, it's easier to hate than it is to actually change and become a better human being overall. And not only that, but they project their own guilt. Instead of admitting what this country did to black people and are still doing to this day, they'll just blame us for it.
G-Rap says the Moors. Yeah, Tariq, she talks about all that, man. The Moors going into Europe and teaching them about hygiene and cooking and cleaning and adding spice and things like that. You teach them about self-hygiene and then also how to cook, adding spices and things like that. Tariq talks about all that shit.
Even though we did nothing to deserve any of it. And when they project like that, they do it because it helps them avoid actually facing the truth. But they'll swear up and down that's not the case, even though we have history to prove everything.
Of course we pandered to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores.
It's not true.
You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You will have your entire life obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
Black people are only 13% of the population, yet they commit 55% of the murders. Why?
I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
This guy only sounds smart to unintelligent people. God forgive me, but I'm so glad we don't have to hear that anymore. But like I was saying, at the end of the day, their hatred for us is based off of absolutely nothing.
No, thank you, bro. Super chats. We move on to the next clip. Yeah, then you had that shit. I don't know where that happened. I assumed it happened in Minnesota, but you had this shit recently with that. I know y'all seen that with the Cinnabon chick. I assumed it was Minnesota because I know Minnesota has that high population of Somalis up there, but I know you guys hadn't seen that in the past week with the Cinnabon chick going off on this racist. She's working at Cinnabon, and I don't know what happened before, but a Somali couple went to record them, pulled out the phone and started recording them, and then she started calling them niggers and saying all type of racist shit, and then obviously, I don't know if she quit or she got fired, but she started to GoFundMe and had $100,000 within a day.
Oh my!
$100,000. White people gave her $100,000 within a day. For what? Just for her for being racist. Like Project Leroy said in the chat earlier, another Shiloh Hendrix or some shit, man. Salute to, what's this, TVI? What's going on, bro, with the $20 bomb? What you got, bro? Talk to me, man.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Bryce says Wisconsin. I honestly don't know which state it happened in, Bryce. Like I said, they said Minnesota. When they said Somalia, I just assumed Minnesota. I actually don't know what state it happened in. But Tank Dust says she's gifted $130K now. Yeah, bro. Don't tell me about this shit, man. This racist ass society, bro. When they will gift you shit for being a piece of shit. For being a piece of shit. Bitch working goddamn Cinnabon, bro. But yeah, man. What you got, bro? Talk to me. Good morning, afternoon, squad and squadettes. now joining Ian Coop. And yeah, Tip Network, I get to see the face behind the voice last night. I always thought it was AI voice. Anyway, squad, I'm here. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, that's the homie Grover. Grover is his name, man. That's the brother's name. And then the other dude, I always forget the other dude's name, the white guy's name. I always forget that. Maybe I'm racist. I always forget his name. 18 says Minnesota. Yeah, I just assumed it was Minnesota. Rooster Gang just subscribed. Salute. Yeah, Grover is the brother's name. Yeah, I know Grover. Yeah, me and Grover cool. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Salute to you, bro. Salute to James Sampson. Don't go nowhere, y'all. We still got more content. Freedom. People have freedom of speech, but overlook the asterisk that says that what you say can lead to getting them paws put on you. Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's freedom of speech, but then it's also, like you said, it's freedom. It gives you freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences. That's why I said I would never advocate telling a black person to, if a white person calls you the N-word, hit them in their shit. I wouldn't say that because I wouldn't advocate for violence. But what I'm saying to a white person, if you bold enough to do that shit, whatever happens to you, happens to you. Whatever happens to you, Scotty, thank you so much, Pooh, man. I always forget Scotty. It's Grover and Scotty. Those are the two guys over at the Tip Network, TVI. Grover is the brother. Scotty is the other guy. But yeah, man, whatever happens to you, happens to you. That's how I feel about that shit. Let's see. Salute to you, James. Salute to Smoking Talk with the $10. What you got, bro? What's up, y'all? Sorry I'm late to the party. Coop, we monetized. What we doing? Salute to you, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
And get that money, man.
Where's my money, bitch?
Glad to see that you guys got monetized on the other channel. Salute to you, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to Smoking Talk as well. That's cool, man, that y'all got monetized, man. What you got? Well, changing the mind of a racist is like teaching the dog to fly. Worrying about the highest self-deleted opinions does nothing. They are energy vampires feeding on y'all, getting triggered. Absolutely, bro. That's what I was saying. I was hoping he was pulling up the one chick that I was talking about, the Lily Gaddis or something like that. Let me see. I'll bring up the video I had here. Just to show y'all who she is real quick. Just show y'all who she is, because I want to make a point as well. If I can find it. I got so much stuff downloaded here. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna go to Poetic Flacco. Right here.
So this racist grifter on YouTube called Lily Gaddis,
yeah, that was her name.
She can't pay her bills because YouTube has demonetized her.
This was the chick right here. This chick. But here's the thing. I just wanted to show y'all who she is. But she said it, Woke Will. Well, she didn't say it, but it's obvious in her action. Because this channel, I looked her up. This chick just started her channel less than a year ago. And in less than a year, she had almost as much subscribers as I got. I mean, she might even have more. But the whole point is that she started doing this shit. It's just because she knew it would get a reaction. She knew she would rage bait doing this blackface shit. And then she was on Piers Morgan. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She was on Piers Morgan, but so was that other fucking midget, Nick Fuentes. He was just on there too. And this motherfucker talking about he's a goddamn virgin. That shit's hilarious to me, man. But anyway, that's a different subject for a different day. But she was on there. But my whole point is that she's doing that shit, all this shit, just to rage bait, to make money, to make fucking money. That's what they said, the grifting shit. But this bitch so goddamn stupid. She starts her channel in the beginning. I looked it up. I was like, when did her channel start? At the beginning of this year. Probably didn't take her that long to get monetized. And then she's talking about she was making this money. But then they demonetized her. And she's talking about in this video how, she made another video talking about how I don't think ahead. I don't plan ahead. I live in the moment. So I didn't think I'd get demonetized. Now I don't know what to do. And I'm like, yes. Woo! Woo! Yeah, bro. So yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. They get you if you let them, man. But yeah, but a lot of it is purposely, like I said with her, she purposely put that shit out there in hopes of getting monetized because that's the new grift. And she got it, but she's so fucking stupid. She got demonetized. She started a channel, got demonetized, started making a little money, got demonetized within a fucking year, bro. It's crazy, man. Salute to you, man. Project Lewis says, Coop, notice how he interviews the tethers, these questions. Notice how he interviews the tethers. Oh yeah, these questions. FBAs don't play that mess. Pay attention to the actions when they try to answer. Oh yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like my man that was running around, like I said, the dude with the gay mustache that was running around here, looking like a a gay porn actor from the 70s. He was doing that shit, bro. He was running up on black people, but then he had the gun. He had the gun on him, man. Like, this is some coward shit. Salute to you, PL. Salute to, oh yeah, my man too, asking the ladies the question. Yeah. Salute to Wood TMC gifting us 5 channel memberships. Appreciate you, Wood. If the homie Wood hooked you up with a channel membership, say thank you, man. We appreciate you over here at the Do Better Squadron. Let's see here. Let's see if I can call them out. Chuck W, Ness 1507.
Thanks for the
J
tip.
Back 485. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, Wood. So thank you so much for the 5 channel memberships. Mr. Ray says, nah, Coop, when I saw a whiter annoying whiter in the hood, they usually mean they was looking for that crack rock. Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen that as well. I've seen it, especially back in the day. I've seen that as well. But for the most part, man, here in Detroit, man, you'll see them and they just kind of, usually riding their bikes. That's what I see more than anything. But yeah, no, I've seen that as well. Salute to Erroneous E. I encourage them biggest. I'd rather know where you stand and deal with the BS passive aggressive stuff we deal with, and then wonder why we're hyper sensitive. A wrong perception could be death. Yeah, bro. But I think, but majority of them don't stand up. You're right, though. I prefer to be out and open with it, but the majority of them, no. Majority of them, they take the passive aggressive route, and they talk big shit online. But yeah, they on that online shit. Like old girl that I just showed, the Lily shit. She up here, she saying the N-word. She was on Piers Morgan talking about how she used the N-word. I'm like, that bitch used the N-word in the safety of her motherfucking crib.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
That white bitch don't be out here talking about some nigga and that shit. Or that fucking midget Nick Fuentes. Them motherfuckers don't be out here saying nigga to nobody. They be in the safety of they goddamn trailer park saying that bullshit. Salute to you, E. Yeah, but no, I hear what you're saying, though. They definitely should own it up and say it with their chest. And you get to know who's who. You ain't got to sit around and try to separate it. Oh, I know that motherfucker. He wear it on his chest. But the vast majority of them don't. I think the ones who actually wear it on their chest is in the minority, in my opinion. Salute to Chad with the $10. Reminder that Stevie Knight and Officer Tatum homeboy forever tap dancing. Yeah, I at least give Stevie Knight this. When he got called out for this shit, he was offended, bro. Like, you could tell that shit, he did not like that shit, brother. Those other motherfuckers, they don't really care about being called out on it. But Stevie Knight, I could tell that shit affected him, bro, because he was trying to do the other side of content for a second, bro. And he kept making videos talking about the shit. Then he took all the videos down. So Stevie, at least he showed he was some bit of human, because he was like, damn, these motherfuckers is calling me some goddamn coons. They telling me I heard about Coop over there playing my music. Just salute to you, Chad. Thank you so much. Salute to the homie, Dre. What you got, Dre? I heard that she might have a biracial kid. Yeah, they said that about old girl with the at Cinnabon. Yeah, they said that about old girl at Cinnabon, that I seen her some biracial kid. She had a record and shit for like child endangerment and all kind of crazy shit, bro. So yeah, man, salute to you, bro. We'll move on to the next clip. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Okay, I'll play this one here. I thought this was a little bit different, switch it up a little bit. Salute to Pooh Man, you sent me this one a while ago, I think when I was locked up. And it talks about basically how all these artists, man, are broke when it comes to like musical artists. And I thought it was a pretty good clip. It comes from the channel called Moco Wave. Moco Wave. All artists are broke. Let's go.
You're broke and you don't even know it. Yeah. You got cash, you don't own a home. You don't own your music. You don't own your catalog. Every song you made is owned by someone else.
Dre says, no, I'm at the blonde podcaster chick. Oh, really, Dre? I thought you was talking about the Cinnabon chick. Oh, you could be, bro. The Lily chick? You could be, Dre. I heard, they were saying that about the chick from Cinnabon, that the Cinnabon chick got biracial kids, but I wouldn't be surprised, Dre. I'm going to look into that.
You don't have investments. You don't have land. You're broke and you don't even know it. You have no ownership of anything.
I'm saying all of the musicians are broke.
This is not rich.
Ain't no money in the music industry.
Musicians don't make a lot of money.
I thought that everybody had money except me. A lot of artists aren't getting paid.
You know, the record labels want you to believe that these guys are rich.
We are broke as broke can be.
The music industry it is a joke.
The artist is the last to get paid.
He's the brokest one out of everybody, but he's the most famous.
I ain't got no money. That money you be seeing me with on Instagrams, that be fake money, man. That be prop money. This is not my money, girl. I do not have nothing. I'm broke. Man, listen, this Atlanta record stuff. This ain't my money. These people let me hold it for the videos, for all that. This is not my jury.
Like, it's not rich. Like, I don't care what, to the people that's out there in the world, that y'all see from us as rap, this is all still entertainment. So like, for y'all be thinking we really got more money than what the we really have. Like, cause y'all see the jewelry and the APs and the chains and it ain't nothing. There's nothing.
So you owe like $1 million in restitution. And I know that you have told the judge that you just didn't have it.
Right, I think your attorney said that you were gonna have to file for bankruptcy.
But then you're dumping $2 million.
Listen, you know I don't address nothing. I'm never gonna address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all wanna believe. That's a half a ticket.
And it's crazy, man, because I think the majority of us are a little bit older, so we already know this is bullshit. But I feel bad for like the younger people who don't know entertainment from reality. This nigga, what? You just got this much cash hanging around your house? Come on, man.
Right there.
Are you not now a sitting duck to have that money seized?
I ain't got it. And that was prop money. Like I said, I ain't got it.
That wasn't real money?
Nah, like I said, I'm an entertainer. And obviously we talking about it, so I did a pretty good job in entertaining people.
Fair point.
Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine's bling is going up for auction. The auction is happening to pay back the IRS. Includes 63 pieces ranging from jewelry to handbags to plaques to watches and earrings.
Musicians don't make a lot of money in the music industry. That's why you see a lot of people, they have brand deals and brand sponsorships. That's where the coin comes from in touring. But like music itself, you're actually losing money.
I thought that everybody had money except me. Like every new artist, I guess, but I thought everybody had money and I didn't have no money. Like I would see my do these music video shoots and got chains and cars and all type of shit, and I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 you feel me? So there was a time where I was really thinking, bro, why do everybody got money and I don't got no money? Is it because I'm independent? Nah, the truth is everybody didn't have no money. Like it was.
Oh shit, god damn it. My bad. I'm fucking up back here, my bad. Let me get back to it.
You're broken, you don't even know it.
Jesus, my bad. Let's see where we at. Oh, here we go, right here.
Brand sponsorships, that's where the coin comes from in touring. But like music itself, you're actually losing money.
I thought that everybody had money except me. Like every new artist, I guess, but I thought everybody had money and I didn't have no money. Like I would see my do these music video shoots and got chains and cars and all type of shit, and I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 you feel me? So there was a time where I was really thinking, bro, why do everybody got money and I don't got no money? Is it because I'm independent? Nah, the truth is everybody didn't have no money. Like it was everybody. There's a lot of that didn't have no damn money, but you know they don't tell you that because the label job is to make it look like you got some money,
renting and stuff, right?
Yeah, we gonna give you the car, we gonna give you the cosigns, we gonna put you in the studio with this motherfucker. We gonna have cameras following you around everywhere you go. But I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking like, damn, everybody getting money but me. But nah, everybody look like they got money except me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money, green, green.
We are the biggest selling female group ever. 10 million albums worldwide. We have worked very hard. We have been in this business for 5 years. And we are broke as broke can be. And we're not like trying to be a sad story. If that was the case, we would have been on everybody's talk show talking about how broke we are. We haven't done that. I know it's hard to believe because we've sold so many albums, but it is possible. That's the deal here. So at all.
I can't go into everything right now, but trust me, you can sell 10 million albums and be broke if you have greedy people behind you.
And you know, to me, what also helps is when you tell it. You know, when you're sitting around and you're you know, like being hush hush about it, nobody knows. Everybody's looking at the videos, they're looking at the success of the album, so they're thinking that you're on top of the world. And you know, when you're quiet like that, no one knows. So that's why we're telling it. We're not telling it to get anybody in trouble or to make anybody mad at us. We're just being very honest and truthful and telling y'all the truth. So, and that's just how it is.
This music is a rap. I think all of your favorite artists are finito and finished. I don't think none of these people are making any coin from the music business. I don't.
I agree with that.
The industry programs you to not have information.
I think it's much worse than we letting on. We don't even have no way to get this type of information because it's all at the tippy top, and we don't talk to each other.
Music industry isn't being run by musicians, so it's being run by accountants and lawyers. So I don't know if they'd know real music if they heard it. What they're looking for is acts that are going to make the most money for them.
This is what we have been waiting for. The new industry standards. And it's going to be a very, very good year. So long as we follow this formula, we could bring in any clown off the street and make him huge. You want to be an artist, yes?
I am an artist. I'm very talented.
And nowadays, they don't even care nowadays. I'm looking at that collage they just had of Ice Spice and all these motherfuckers. They don't even care about that. Now they're going to like social media looking, if you had a viral moment on TikTok or something like that, they're going to turn you into a celebrity. Goddamn Ice Spice, fucking Ice Spice. Like, she was on, what's that fucker's name? Streaming cat, Kai Cenat. I remember seeing a clip of her on his stream. He like, you know, freestyle, you know, kick a rhyme for us. And that bitch just started twerking. Like, it's not even an attempt now. But MRL's point made me think of something. Did you guys see what's going on, EJ? Salute to you, bro. MRL says didn't own their own masters. That's a lot of people. But did y'all see this recently? I wanted to actually ask y'all about this. What do y'all feel about Shannon Sharpe interviewed before Cheyenne Bryant? He interviewed T-Pain, and T-Pain talked about this. And T-Pain sold his masters, sold his masters of his music. Excuse me. His justification for it was that those people who he sold it to, they put out all his numbers and told him it would take him 100 years to earn however much he sold his masters for. He didn't say how much. I was assuming it was like 100 million. Who knows? But that's basically, he said that was his justification for it, because they broke down all the numbers, all the money he's made, what he makes off royalties, what he makes off, you know, percentages of all the songs that he makes, blase split. And his excuse for it, or what they explained to him, was that it would take him 100 years to earn this amount of money that they give to him in one shot. But now they own his work for perpetuity. So I wanted to see what you guys' opinions on that is. I think if they offered you $100 million, let's just say that's the number. He didn't say the number, but let's just say that's the number. I say if they offered you $100 million in the future, they plan to make $1 billion off that shit. But I don't know. I also think it's one of those things where I've never been in that position, so I'm just a broke ninja on the outside speculating on rich people shit because I've never been into that situation myself. And I think that's a fair assessment that one can make. But I was just wondering, what you guys feel about that as far as selling your man? I don't know if Lil Wayne did it. I know a lot of artists are doing that recently. And I heard, what's my man's name? Real quick, we get right back to it. I heard my man, Sir Mix-a-Lot, talk about that a few years ago when I think it was around 9/11 or something like that. They were trying to sell, he was trying to buy his masters, and he, you know, turned it down. But I was just wondering, what do you guys think about that? In my mindset, I look at it, if you're going to try to sell this to me for $100 or for $50, you looking to carry this for generations so that your children's make money off of it. But y'all let me know.
Open the briefcase. Now I want you to follow the industry standards and show us your act.
When you do a record deal, all you're doing is borrowing money. It's not even credit, it's an expensive bank loan.
It's the highest loan you can get in history. Most artists, I would say, probably got to pay back about, if they give you $1 million, you probably got to pay about 8-9 back.
That's like a fact that not too many people know. They think it's like this huge high life thing. And yes, you might get a big lump sum of money in the beginning, or you might have a huge recording budget and you think the label's paying for it, but at the end of the day, you're paying for it.
Man.
It's coming out of you.
Yeah.
So whatever you made from that album, you get that after whatever has been paid off. So it's like a loan.
It's a loan. It's a loan.
It's a shitty loan.
That's what I'm saying. A label is a bank with shitty rates.
Advance is just a loan with, like you said, shitty terms, but a lot of times these artists are in destitute and impoverished situations, so they're gonna take anything and sign anything. It's not the label's fault per se. It's a little predatory.
It's predatory for sure.
It's predatory, but that's why you're supposed to have a good lawyer.
Yeah, like when you got to have another interpret a contract for you, and it's English, you don't need to sign it. But they interpret it for you like it's another language.
Yeah, no, of course.
And then the lawyer can get over on you.
They tricking y'all with the words in these contracts. They tricking y'all into thinking that y'all are real partners. They tricking y'all with the, hey, you own your stuff.
A lot of these artists, you know, I was one of them. We get to a certain point of our career where we start crying and complaining about not getting royalties, not getting this because we signed a bad contract, this or that.
A lot of artists aren't getting paid full scale for their art, and the internet, because of downloading and things like that, is kind of like a black hole, and it's hard to audit, it's hard to get accounting, and it's not that it's just about the money, but it's about justice and fairness. And when people say that they love you and they respect you, but at the same time take, 80% of your earnings, we're at the wrong end of it right now.
You look around and you've been working for 10 years. You got all these people on your team. You're paying this person, that person. And you look up and you don't have no money in the bank. You have a gift and you're allowing everybody else to profit off of the gift. A lot of artists that you see, they look like they have it. And we smile and we come out and we put on a good show. But in real life, some of them are struggling. And we don't have it.
They bleed you dry. It's like literally bleeding you dry, and then give you an advantage.
Music is over convoluted right now. It's too much. It's too many. Everybody want to be an artist. There's so many sectors in the entertainment business. The artist is the last to get paid. He's the brokest one out of everybody. But he's the most famous. So if you're in it for the fame and you want to stay broke, be the artist. But the day you see all the other sectors in the business that allows you to make real money, like the producer, like the songwriter, like the manager, like the agent, like the attorney, it's so many areas in the entertainment field that you can really maximize. So explore all those options, because being an artist, I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta be super lucky with the hands of God on your shoulder for you to win. It's actually the odds of you being an artist successfully famous in the top 100 is almost like winning the lottery. But one thing I'm gonna tell you right now, music is the worst investment you can ever make. Right now, today, I would never invest in music.
Jay Gray makes a good point right here. I saw this, Jay. Snoop's beefing with Daz now because Daz won't sign over his publishing rights. I saw that, man. They was going back and forth online.
I'm out of the music industry because ain't no money in the music industry. And I know people might get mad and trip, but I'm just saying, y'all know it's a lot of things that we used to do. It ain't no money, and it done tapped out. They trying to figure out how to make money off of streams. When Snoop put a post up, said, man, I sold 1 billion streams. I only made this little money. Where the millions at?
I can show you right now. They just sent me some from Spotify where I got 1 billion streams, right? My publisher hit me. I said, break that down. How much money is that? That shit wasn't even $45,000.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine that? 1 billion streams. $45,000, bro. For 1 billion streams. What you got, Mr. Ray? People used to laugh at Master P selling those units out his trunk. Oh yeah, bro. That's when they was getting money, man. That's when they was getting some money on. Now I know he was more the independent route, but even more. The point that I was trying to make was more for when people were actually selling units like physical CDs. These things was getting something on it. But Mark Coop made a point earlier. But this goes, artists have always getting gypped. We're always getting gypped. He's going back to like Michael Jackson And then Prince right here. Mark Cooper says Stevie Wonder and Mike Jackson left Motown to fight for their music rights. Prince used the symbol instead of his name until he was free from Warner Brothers, man. So the music industry has always been janky. It's always been janky. But it seems now, I don't understand. Somebody let me know something. Maybe something that I'm missing from an artist standpoint. But I wouldn't see the point of even trying to go to none of these major labels now because you have the power of the internet. What can these labels do for you that you can't do for yourself? I can only see two things. I can see that they can give you a fat ass in advance. And watching this video just made me realize something that I hadn't considered. The advance, like someone said it earlier in the video, the record companies, only thing they really are a bank. They'll give you an extremely expensive loan. They'll front you $1 million or $2 million, and you're gonna have to pay majority, if not all of that back. So it's just a high price loan. And another thing that I think that a label can do for you that you possibly can't do independent is have contacts of these record labels throughout, not the record labels, but the radio contacts around the country. They can call up to Baltimore stations. Hey man, make sure y'all play such and such records, or call out to Sacramento, San Diego. Make sure y'all play Alex X's new album. But that's about it. Somebody else let me know. But other than advances, advances come out the budget, yeah. But other than that, I don't really see what they can do with the power, what they can do for you outside of those two things. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Somebody let me know.
Ain't no money in the streams for us, but it's money in subscriptions for them.
Streaming got to get their together. I mean, can somebody explain to me how you can get 1 billion streams and not get $1 million? Like, that don't make sense to me. Because 1 + 1 ain't adding up to 2. That don't add up. Because that's the main gripe with a lot of us artists, is that we do major numbers with streams and this, but it don't add up to the money. Like, what is the money? Because some of these artists are streaming millions and millions and millions and millions of streams, and they don't got no millions of dollars in their pocket. So I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Right now, 57,000 artists out of the 11 million artists that Spotify have on their platform, only 57,000 of those artists earn over $10,000 a year right now, That's crazy. So, but we believe that artists should have get paid. That was always something that we fiercely and firmly and fervently believed in, that artists should get paid.
90% of the country still listens to the radio every day, and artists will tell you. I saw Rodney Jerkins sit here and say, like he said on Breakfast Club, that my biggest checks come from the radio publishing, those radio spins, not these streaming platforms.
I'm an advocate against what's going on. There's no reason why, if I got a record and it does 1 billion streams and I have the publishing on it, I should be able to buy a house from that. Wouldn't you think so?
Yeah.
1 billion streams? I couldn't even probably pay 2 months of an apartment.
It's crazy.
Off
Rent
1 billion streams.
Off 1 billion streams with publishing.
I saw Hitmaker on $1 million worth of game saying the same thing.
If you stream, the labels have a deal with the streaming services. So as far as that go, your money is coming in at like a 18 or a 32. Like you get 1%, like the bottom of the barrel, bro. If you get a #1 record on radio, urban radio, rhythmic radio, God forbid you get a #1 record on top 40 radio, that hot white people, bro, big check. That's all that matter, bro. They pay you differently at radio. The scales, how you get paid when your record is spinning at radio, it supersedes a stream in life, bro.
I don't know where the disconnect is, but radio royalties pay way more than streaming ever could. So it's just like, why are these labels trying to keep artists from #1 making radio records and #2 going on radio runs? If you ask me, I think it's because they know that the label makes more from streaming than the artist does.
True. I think there's a focus on streaming, AI. I think there's a focus on just replacing you guys, the
Human
artists,
beings, right?
Yeah, the artists.
Artificial intelligence is moving in on that very human element of making music.
You guys are actually launching your first ever AI-generated artist, Tata.
Well, see, you got to stop saying it's not generated.
Oh, it's not generated. Yeah. No, so okay. So what's the language you should be using?
So like the language you should be using is AI assistant.
AI assistant, but it is not a human. Tata, right?
An AI artist just signed a $3 million deal with a record label.
Her name is Zania Monet.
Is this the future of music?
Nothing and no one on earth will ever be able to justify AI to me, especially not AI in the creative arts, in which people have worked hard for, trained for, slept on the floor for, got injuries for, worked for their entire lives. I'm sorry, I don't respect it.
Spotify might be replacing your favorite artist with AI ghosts. The band, and this is just one of many, is called the Velvet Sundown. They have over 500,000 monthly listeners, which is absurdly high for not being, real musicians.
They've admitted that it's AI. They changed their bio on Spotify. But still, they have 1.5 million followers. Why are they a verified artist when they're not even human?
Is Spotify actually behind all of this?
So here's what I think is going on. Spotify has allegedly been promoting so-called ghost artists so that it could avoid paying royalties to real artists.
Wow, that would not surprise me whatsoever.
The band is now being added to extremely popular playlists next to real artists, allegedly. I'm done with Spotify.
For something that's non-living, to be able to learn how to do that and it be pretty convincing is kind of alarming. For someone who's a music purist, it feels not right to me. It feels icky to me.
Great point there, though. You can't connect with something that is AI.
Yeah, man. That's I thought this was a real dope video. Salute to you, Pooh, man. If y'all want to check this channel out, it's called Mocha Wave. I think some of the mods dropped the link in there earlier, man. It's crazy, bro. This video was nuts. Salute to Tanya. What you got, Tanya? Thank you so much. Says salute to you, Tanya. Great to see you in the building. Let me see what else we got here. Great to see you, Tanya.
How much is this?
149, sir.
I've got 50p. Fuck you, bastard.
Hey, that's not good, my brother.
That's not good, my brother. Salute to you, Tanya. Thank you so much. So to go Cree. I just did a few videos on Dawn Robinson from En Vogue, and she said she was only getting 2 cents a record for the first 3 albums they had.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Salute to you, Cree. That is nuts. 2 cents a record. Salute to Woke Will with the $5. I don't like Tech Nine, but he's proof of how much. I never was into his music, bro. I never was into his music. I don't like Tech Nine, but he's proof of how much money you can make indie. Look up his compound in Kansas. He's shitting on all these rappers. Okay, that's what's up, bro. I heard about him being indie as well, man. Salute to you, Woke Will. Yeah, that's dope, man. Salute to BY. These labels will sabotage your sales so you can't pay that loan back. That's a good point. And I think Charlemagne made a good point as well, breaking it down how even still, and I wouldn't even have thought that'd be why, that in 2025, so many people still listen to radio. Even I guess I do as well. If I'm riding around, if I don't have my headphones on, I'll listen to like some old school hip hop. So I guess I do as well. But so many people still listen to the radio, and then also how the radio pays more in royalties than streaming does. So that's probably why the labels are always trying to get them are more focused rather on streaming than the radio play, because they make more money off of streaming probably than the artists do. It's all a fucking corrupt game, man. Salute to you, B. Wyatt. But yeah, they definitely don't want them to pay that loan back. The longer you have the loan out, the more interest they're gonna charge on you. Yeah, and then you do that just to break even. They give you $1 million, you spend $1 million, and you fight, touring, all that kind of shit. That's why I never understood the people with like the 720 deal or 360 deals, whatever they called them, like when they started getting the piece, or when the streaming started going up, and then when physical albums, like hard albums, CDs stopped selling, now they started wanting, the major labels wanted pieces of artists touring as well as like the merchandise. Crazy, man. Salute to you, B. Salute to from downtown. Always thought Motown was the black mecca of music, but it was always a white man in a suit in the background pulling the strings. Absolutely, man. Like most things. Salute to you from downtown. Wokewill says, One stream equals 0.4 cents, if I recall. Then that's split up based on the record label, man.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And then that's split up, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Salute to you, Woke. We always wonder how they did that streams, man, but find out they get paid so little. And then that little payment that they make is split amongst more people than just the artist. But I think my man right there made a good point as well about the AI music. Now they have the AI music. Now Spotify, it behooves Spotify to push, if you think about it from their perspective, it behooves them to push these AI artists because that way they don't have to pay the real artists. That's more money that they get to keep internally. Salute to you, Woke Will Be Wise says, a lot of these artists aren't living within their means. So absolutely, man, that's most people. That's most people regardless of if they're an artist or they work at Burger King. The vast majority of people don't live within their means, man. A lot of these artists are living within their means, Coop. That's another thing. They're not paying taxes, buying multiple cars, jewelry. Yeah, bro. And there's a dude, man. What's his name, bro? It's a white dude too, because you wouldn't really know until he showed his face. But he's a YouTuber. It's called KB something. KB. Let's see. It's KB. So I can't remember his name. It's KB something, but he does like documentary. Well, his content is based around rappers. It's KB something. I can't remember his name, but he made a video talking about a long time ago. That's when I started following his channel, and he talks about the jewelry rappers getting taken advantage of by the jewelry, bro. And the jewelry game is insane, bro. Yeah, man. But no, you're right, bro. Not paying any taxes, buying multiple cars, jewelry, and even T-Pain talked about it. Not even knowing how much money you got coming in, just spending shit and having other people taking over your finances is just crazy, bro. Because I think T-Pain went broke at one time because he bought that big ass. Remember that chain he had? It was called a big ass chain that was like $400,000. Salute to you, Be Wide. Salute to Divine Photos. Technology was once innovative and great, but now the same technology is being used against us. They have AI, Heavy D, Tupac, Eazy-E on Sora app. Yeah, bro. But it's crazy, man, because we've all seen, everyone knows where AI is going to take us before AI was even developed. Like, they was talking this fucking Terminator. It's about this shit in the 80s and 90s, man. How the potential for AI. So we kind of had to already know it was coming, man. So it really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, man. But yeah, that's definitely true. Salute to you, bro. Jay Gray says them Texas boys been getting independent money. Yeah, I know. Because when Woke Quill brought up Tech Nine, I was thinking about Chameleonaire. That's what I was thinking about, Jay Gray. I was thinking about Chameleonaire going his independent route and kind of fading the scene, falling back on it. That's exactly who I was thinking about. But yeah, man. Salute to you, Jay Gray. We can move on to the Skynet. Says Wolfpack. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. We move on to the next clip here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We're going to be back at it tomorrow, too. I need content. Send me content. Help build tomorrow's show today, good people. Help build tomorrow's show today. Send me content. Give me some ideas. I was thinking about, what's her goddamn name? Jenny Ma and Jeezy. I was thinking about that. But give me more content ideas. Let me know. Drop it in the Discord or send me an email. He terrorized the park.
Thanks for the tip.
Then took on the police. I'm pretty sure we got a burrito, people. T-Pain had to blow 40 million. Yeah. T-Pain blew a bunch of money, then ended up coming back. Grown folks also says materialism, no vesting, or financial literacy. Yeah, exactly. Salute to Divine Photos. Skinny Boy says, I emailed you a wild video. Okay, appreciate you, Skinny Boy. Salute to DP with the $5. Reading is fundamental. Majority of artists don't even read the contract once they see the extra zeros. The label's controlling them, and later on they complain. Oh, absolutely, bro. They've been notorious for that, man. Absolutely notorious for that. Or if you can't read, get a goddamn lawyer. First of all, you can't read, nigga, go to school. But I can understand not being able to understand a lot of the jargon in such a extensive document. But just shit. Like, man, if you can't read, period, go to school. Select to Divine Photos. Put down the microphone, pick up a book. Salute to Project Leroy. He says, in my opinion, music videos killed the music industry. today people are dependent on the illusion of images instead of the lyrics and composure, creativity gone. I never thought about that. Music videos killed the music industry. Today's people are dependent on the illusion of images instead of the lyrics and composure, creativity gone. Okay, that's fair. I think, let's see, OB says video killed the radio star. I actually miss videos, man. I actually miss videos, but I never thought about it from that perspective, man. That's a good angle. Let's see here. He terrorized the park, then took on the police. Let's go.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Hands behind. No.
Get off.
I walked away from her like I'm supposed
Exactly,
to.
bro.
A furious man went ballistic in public, and it took more than half a dozen cops to arrest him.
Brett, calm down right now.
The police were contacted on June 5th, 2025, in regards to a disorderly man who was allegedly shoving people, screaming, and hitting his head against a bench at a public park in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The suspect was later identified as 43-year-old Brett, and he was not feeling very cooperative.
He's currently throwing the bench inside the bus stop. He just threw his shirt on my squad car. We'll be in a pursuit with them in front of Park Towers. He's squaring up with officers.
One bite.
He's squaring up with him.
Stop. One bite. Get down on the ground.
Get on the ground or you're gonna be tased.
Got an injunction.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
And I want
Lay down.
on the
taser point.
Lay down.
Hey, she's
Hands
got an
behind your
injunction.
back. Put your hands behind your back now.
Hands behind. Now. Now. Get off. She's got an injunction and I walked away. That's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Put your handcuffs down.
I walked away from her like I'm supposed to do.
Grab his left hand.
You guys are breaking the law. I got an injunction on. She's got an injunction on me and I walked away.
No!
What?
Stop kicking.
Hey,
I'm
I'm not breaking the law. Got an injunction.
Get your hand.
Are you okay?
Stop it.
Get off me. Stop. What's up? Just relax. She's got an injunction and I walked away. That's what I'm supposed to do. Does any of you guys have a rap? I walked away. I'm following the law. Relax. She's got an injunction. I walked away. Let me go. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, so these are the behaviors that we're kind of talking about. When you get that large of a group of individuals together, like...
I'm just going to sit in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got one. Coming up. I'm not going to relax. I'm not going to relax.
Skinny Boy says he look like Aaron Rodgers. Skinny Boy, this was Aaron Rodgers. Remember Aaron Rodgers? This is the NFL trying to get him to take that COVID shot. He was fighting again.
I'm following the law. Let go of his boot right now. Let go of it. I don't have his boot. He's got his knee on my wrist. They're trying to rip it. Stay down. 116, 23 of the wrap. You guys are going to have some problems. I'm going to have my lawyers sue you guys this time. Which way do you I got it. And I want
We got a rap from downtown. Says, what goddamn injunction does he keep talking about? He just must have learned that word, bro. He must have learned that word. You know who he looks like? He looks like this dude. I don't know if it's he looks like the same goddamn dude.
Here I am, send me. Here I am, send me. Here I am, send me!
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Go ahead. I'm gonna murder you. You be smug. Why don't you call my wife a again like you did last time? I do remember that. That is the one fucking thing I remember, because that was the fucking thing that broke the camel's fucking back. But it can't this time. It has to break Caleb's back, because that's the way it fucking happened. I'm still alive! Watch out! Watch out! You're gonna fucking die, dumb fuck. Fucking end this now. Fucking end it. I am serious. End this now! End this now!
I love the one part. Watch out! Watch out! Like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Get the ankle straps on first.
Okay, listen. I walked away. I'm following the law.
The suspect continues to resist while screaming like hell. Consequently, the officers put him in a
Why isn't stopping like this?
restraint system. It's not long before they make a concerning discovery.
All good? Yep. Ready?
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do when I sue your balls off?
You good? Oh, yeah.
He's got an injunction. I walked away.
Stop.
What? What law am I breaking?
Stop. You assaulted multiple officers.
I didn't assault nobody. You can't grab me when I didn't break the law.
141's out at Park Tower.
I'm following it. Let's
I know he's got a lot of blood in his mouth.
Go. Let's go. You guys are stupid idiots.
Stay over there then.
I walked away.
What do you need? Get in there.
You guys are all going to be fired.
So it's gonna be.
Grab a spit.
Go to a spot, grab a spit.
I am abiding the law. In fact, indeed, not opposite breaking the law. I'm walking away from an injunction, and you're under arrest. You're breaking the law. You're habeas corpuses, and you're all going to lose your jobs. I'm being good. I'm following the law. I'm walking away from my ex. I'll have the judge testify to that. My lawyer's a DA.
Brett has bitten his lip and is bleeding. Before getting him medical help, officers decide to place a spit hood on his head, which isn't exactly easy.
I know you guys can lie to me.
He's got rubbers on.
I'll tell the truth.
Can you put that on him?
You got rubber gloves on.
I'm not spitting. Don't put a spit hood on me.
Stop it.
Get down.
Put a spit hood on me. I swear to God, you guys.
Brett, calm
Go right now. Let me go.
Brett, calm your goddamn
Cracker ass cracker.
calm your ass down, Brett.
I'm following an injunction. I'm walking away.
He keeps smacking his head on the concrete. I have his arm good.
Okay, I'm slipping.
Thanks for the tip.
He's biting it. Yeah, he's biting it. Oh, good enough. Head up.
The goddamn helmet.
All right.
Get
Thanks for the
pass
tip.
his arm forward. Little Ben, you got that one.
Not being a safety
A little bit.
The lateral.
This way.
Okay. There you go.
Kenny's got cuff.
I got this hand.
He's got cuffs. Use all that.
Yeah.
147, we gotta make up.
Doing okay, Brett?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Brett?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Brett? Okay.
I'm following an injunction. I don't get
Okay. Thank you.
Let's get that out.
We'll talk to you all about that stuff. We just want to make sure you're okay.
Oh, f*** you. You don't care. I could have died. Fuck off.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are getting a tax money.
Ready?
You want him to bring the lot?
Hey, just tell them to go right in the lot on this side.
EMS.
Doing all right, Brett?
No.
They got this motherfucker face down. Look at this shit. They wrapping up your legs, got you face down on the ground. Oh, bro. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? If Brett, I was gonna say Jay Crazy just subscribed. Salute. Appreciate you, Jay Crazy. I was gonna say, I wonder who Brett voted for, but Brett probably don't even have a driver's license. But if he could vote,
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's do it. Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Bueno, señoras y señores, everybody, let's sing this song, everybody, together, okay? I need you loud, loud, because I want to Trump. Hear that song, okay? Again. Yo quiero que todo el mundo lo cante fuerte, para que nuestro presidente la escuche. ¿Ok?
En español bien ahorita.
Viene ahora.
So, tranquilito.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Everybody.
I will vote.
Come on.
Repeat.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Come on.
I will vote.
Hey. For Donald. Come on.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Let's do it.
I will vote.
What did y'all say? G-Rap says, you know Brett MAGA. You know he MAGA as a motherfucker, bro. He sit up here. Y'all got me face down on the ground. Oh, man. Let's get back to it. I'm grabbing the super chats in 1 second. Brett, like, I thought this was America.
Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
I just flattered. I'm wondering. I don't want to tell you actually a little turned on right now.
I can't hear you, buddy.
I started chasing, bro. I got a little excited.
Yeah, did get a little excited.
Let's get that top.
Brett insists he was only committing an injunction by speaking to someone from a distance. Regardless of his complaints, he is successfully placed in the wrap. Afterwards, one of the officers decides to tell him something he needs to hear.
Are you gonna be more cooperative now, Brett? Okay, thank you.
Stop following me around for not breaking the law. I got an injunction and walked away from a fight. What the f is wrong with that?
Why couldn't you just turn around and talk to us about it then?
Lift your hands for me a second, bud. There you go. You're all Chinese, man. Done. Like I can fight 10 cops. Alright, let's roll to my side. Okay, we're gonna roll over to you on your left shoulder.
Okay, we're gonna sit up.
Sit up.
There you go.
You good? Definitely.
You good? Yeah. Nobody thinks you're a monster, but when you're...
Because I love my children. I was walking away from her.
Hey, we were just talking about...
I was walking away from her.
Hey, I'm pretty sure those are mine.
These are yours? No one stepped on them, I don't think.
We got a scratch on them, though.
Pretty sure they're mine.
No, he knocked them off my face.
Oh, he knocked them off my face too. We got the same pair.
So are you guys missing up here?
Somewhere.
I didn't want to start.
Oh, I hear someone.
Mine are probably the scratched ones.
Ain't nobody paying his ass no attention. I love my burrito, but I gotta have some hot sauce.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know you look good to me. Oh, that look
good. Salute to Jay Gray, CM Punk tripping in the back seat of the squad car. CM Punk is great. Salute to you, Jay Gray, channel member for 26 months. Salute to Squeegee Kid. I saw Squeegee Kid in the chat with his new rank. I forgot what's the rank changes once you get to 3 years. Salute to Eric Jordan. He says, holy shit, Brad. Holy shit, Brad. White privilege access denied was Super Saiyan because it took 12 police burritos. Rap good, Lord, whatever Brad on Samson got him lifted. Salute to you, bro. Salute to Jay Gray. They got my boy Rick Grimes on the ground. Bro, I don't think I have any Rick Grimes Walking Dead drops, bro. Salute to you, man. I should have the let me think of adding the theme music to a Carl. I had the theme music to on the sound drop. Salute to you, Jay Gray. He said Rick Grimes. Chad said, bro faced a lot of walkers in his life. Yeah, definitely a fact, bro. Salute to Do Better theme. I sent the follow up on the cop who OD'd on the confiscated scent. Her Mark just I sent my bad. I think you're kind of a little joke. Hard to read here. I sent the follow up on the cop who OD'd on confiscated scent. Her marked his 11-year-old son and died in a shootout with his own department. I'm a little confused. Gonna have to break that one down a little bit. I do have the clip. I haven't watched it yet of a brother because it's in the title. A brother who like he ate some dope. Like he ate a bunch of coke or whatever he had on him when they arrested him, and I know he died. But you got to break down which one you're talking about. I'm not that familiar with. Salute to you, Do Better thing. Yeah, I have that one on my playlist of the brother who was arrested and he consumed a bunch of coke that he had on him. I guess trying to get out of it, he ended up passing away. I do know about that one. G-Rap says, Coop, nigga, did you read that? Hold up. Coop reading like Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, that shit didn't make no sense. What you talking about? Nigga, don't time you out. Come back tomorrow. G-Rap, just for that shit. Nigga, we'll lock up tonight, nigga. Get out of here. Nigga, did you not try to read that shit? Get out of here, bro. Bye. Deuces, nigga. Get out of here. Nigga, did you try to read that shit? Talking about my reading, nigga. It's that right.
When he grabbed me. You should have just let me go.
Well, you can't just walk away after a
I
fight,
was
though.
trying to talk it out, and I wanted to walk away. That's what the judge told me to do.
But if you would have just turned around...
I didn't want to start a fight.
If you would have just turned around and talked to the officers, this wouldn't have happened.
I'm talking with my son's mother. We got 10 years of history together.
I understand that, but that...
10 years of history.
When people are fighting in the park, it is our business.
Has
anyone talked to original complainant?
I'll go over there and do that. Who's the original complainant?
Officers then interview witnesses who saw the suspect from afar.
I can help interview or something. What do you need?
You want to come with me and we'll go figure out who called?
And I'll fuck up from time to time reading, but nigga, did you read that message? No, that's no offensive do better thing. People fuck up when they type in super chats. It's all good. I don't hold it against anybody. But nigga, you can't blame me for everything, G-Rap. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm a reporter with Civic Media. Is there anything you can share about the response?
We can't share anything. You have to talk to a supervisor.
Gotcha. Is everyone out here already?
Yep, he's over there.
He's got the stripes on his shoulder.
He's got stripes on his shoulder, yep.
Oh, well, I was, but you guys attacked that poor man. I was in the park when all this happened.
Okay. What do you know? Do you know this individual or what?
I know him a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Do you know what's going on today with him?
All I know is he's something to do with his baby mama.
Okay.
And no kids.
What is your name, ma'am?
Bonnie. Yeah, I run my name.
Okay.
Well, I just want to make sure you guys aren't hurting him.
No, we aren't hurt. That's why he's in the wrap, just so preventing him from hurting himself or anyone else.
I'm gonna watch.
Did you see what happened at all?
Well, all I saw was him going crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
Do you know if he's taken anything at all today?
Not that I know of. Then again, I don't know. And I just want to make sure he's okay. Not that I don't trust you guys. But I don't trust you guys. I'm just saying.
You're fine standing by here as long as you just don't get up close to him and everything. Just for safety reasons, okay?
Officers make contact with the caller, who is a member of Street Ambassadors. She explains that Brett was acting aggressively towards her and other staff. He began pushing people and losing his shit before officers arrived. Later, they speak to someone who perhaps knows Brett more than anyone.
Hi.
I'm the one that called.
You're the one that called.
Yeah.
What was going on?
So we've been down here hanging out with the individuals last couple days. This individual was yelling, calling our company a loser and stuff like that. There was an altercation. He pushed an individual over on the other side of the park, and that's when I decided to call. Hit the box over there for one of the light poles. He pulled on the light pole pieces. He punched the inside of the thing over there, and he was just kicking, and I was trying to stay out of it because he was more targeting me.
Did he damage anything in the park here?
No.
Nothing in the park. He might have dented the box over by the light pole. I can go look at that.
And then he also pulled on the power lines that were going from the pole to the ground.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
He was pre-agitated and yelling throughout the time he's been here, and I just went over to inform individuals like, hey, at 3:30 we're going to be doing the drawing. Does anybody else want to sign up quick? And he just went off.
Can you just stop 1 second? Can you come back over here for me?
What?
We have a BOLO notice for you. Just, you're supposed to be receiving a disorderly conduct citation. Do you want to tell me what that's all about?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not from today's incident, from a different incident. You mind stepping on the sidewalk just so we're out of traffic?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened yesterday?
I don't know. Why did I give disorderly conduct?
I don't know. There's a BOLO in-house. I'd have to double check it and see what it's for.
Double check it, please. I just been making sure the dude was okay. I mean, you guys just swarmed him, and then you gotta make sure somebody's okay.
Simple.
And what I got disorderly conduct for yesterday?
I'm gonna have to check it out. Would you mind just coming back over by my squad while I check the case for me?
I don't know if I want to or not now.
You're not under arrest, but you're going to be receiving a citation. Is what it sounds like. Okay, for disorderly conduct. All right. So can you just sit in this grass right here? I'm gonna double check and figure out what this is. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I'm in the middle of an investigation on something else. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm ignoring the first man. So y'all need to focus, leader. Y'all own the white lady in the big yellow shirt. Her, and my man's. Focus, y'all.
Brett, my son's father. You were at my house that day talking to me.
Okay, yep.
Is he gonna be okay at least?
Who's that?
Brett, over there in the ambulance.
Is that Brett?
Brody, that's his dad.
Okay,
This is
okay.
what breaks my heart.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm putting together the pieces now.
No,
so did you see all this?
Yeah, I tried to talk to him.
Oh,
because he thinks he can't talk to our son because I got a restraining order, and that's not the case. He can't be harassing me like he was.
Had you come out here earlier to talk to
No,
him?
I drove by and saw him,
Oh,
and he was shoving people. So I stopped and I tried to talk to him, and then he went nuts. He banged his head into there, banged his head on the bench, was trying to throw that bench in the little bus stop. Breaks my heart.
I know.
It literally
So-
breaks my heart to see this.
So, saw it.
This is ex-husband that
we were together 10 years.
Okay.
We've been split up for the last 4. He thinks he's not supposed to have any contact with my child, and that's not true. He's been homeless now since about January. Yeah, he needs help. He just needs help. He's a great guy. He needs help. He needs help. My boy says, "Can we go downtown to find Dad?" I'm like, no.
That's sad.
We cannot go search downtown.
Do you have any idea, Wendy? I know there's a lot going on. That he struck anybody? Did he hit anybody?
I just seen shoving when I drove by, and they were trying to break it up. I heard somebody in a yellow shirt. I didn't see hitting. I didn't see anything, but I
Salute to Q to O when he says reading this fundamental. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, motherfucker. I'll be the first person to make fun of my reading. He ain't gonna blame me for somebody else's poor spelling. From downtown says if a cop says hang out for a second, you're done. Yeah. I would say the complete opposite if I said earlier from downtown. I said if the cops tell you to leave, leave. If the cops tell you to hang out for a second, run. Run, nigga.
tried to holler, get his attention, then he just started in at me, kept walking away, and that's when he went to the bench.
Okay.
I just didn't know.
So you're being cited for incident. So you're being cited for disorderly conduct, an incident back with Sean Douglas.
No, we weren't fighting.
No, but
talking about?
It sounds like you guys were maybe having a little sexual interaction with each other on a park bench.
No. Oh, I still have my clothes on.
Yes.
Really?
Yep. So you're gonna
All I was doing was chasing the guy, and I'm getting a disorderly for that.
disorderly conduct citation. Just let me fill it out, okay? It's gonna take me a couple minutes, okay?
Yo, this chick got it. Y'all hear that? This older, is she Asian? This older, or I don't know if she Asian or older white chick. Did y'all hear this shit? She was up here peeping the scene to make sure the cops didn't beat up on that old meth head. And then they found out she got a ticket from doing some sexual shit with the dude the day before. So the cop like, all right, let me write you this ticket. She up here doing something sexual. Gummy Master says, I don't know if she's giving up that hawk to her. I don't know if she was doing that.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
But she ended up getting She ended up getting this ticket not pumping in public. She ended up getting a stray ticket for freaking off in public, bro. That's great.
Minutes, okay?
Why can't you go around my book?
Non-public like that. Do it in a private setting.
Hold up.
Okay, it's still an interview in front of the public. Just hang tight.
Clearly not telling the truth earlier, as his ex was already escalating the situation, which drove past him a short while ago. Later on, in the back of a patrol car, ready to be taken.
I don't know why does it stop?
Appreciate you being cooperative, Brett.
Brett was charged with felony, threats to officer, bail jumping ×2, resisting an officer, and disorderly conduct was set at $500. He was eventually threat to a law enforcement officer. The rest of the ultimately, his sentence was withheld, years of probation, though he would be jailed for 7 if he violates his probation conditions. To stay out of trouble? Or at least look good while you're codebluecam.com and grab a hoodie, t-shirt. We've even got mugs for those long nights of watching decisions.
There you go. I don't know why it got all weird like that. There you go. Oh, what was that first picture? Says Uncle Diggy. What was that first picture? Let's see here. What, deer at the end? Oh shit! Stop playing it. Hold on a second.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Let's see. I'm having an old girl up here getting a sexual citation. What was you doing? I don't know. That was him before they put the rap on. Is that the one you talking about? MOP says, if I give her 10, you think Pop Thunder? Nigga,
Thanks for the tip.
I should time you out too, nigga. I should have timed you out too. Let's see. Salute to you, Omar. Theo, welcome home. Did Team Peterson get you out of this? Salute to Team Peterson, man. He did not get me out of jail, man. I couldn't even fight YouTube this time. I didn't even have the opportunity to fight him, and I didn't, man. Jay Gray says, Meemaw looks like a side character from the cop show, The Shield. That's just hilarious that she just happened to be there. I just want to make sure y'all don't beat my man up. And then she happened to have a ticket. She just got the ticket or like a citation from the day before for doing something sexual out in public. Like, man, yo nasty ass. Salute to Jane Sesson. It's a Twinkie. You talking about old girl in the yellow, old girl in the yellow. Oh, bruh. Oh, my. Y'all are terrible people. That's an album pick right there since first man. It was, bro. Salute to you, James. Who's from downtown? She should have minded her damn business.
Goddamn right.
Mind your business, ma'am. That's a fact. She's like, oh, man, what'd she say? Oh, let's run that back. What is it? Let's run that back from when she got the ticket. Oh, let's see. Where is that? Right here. Yeah, here we go.
An incident back with Douglas, sexual interaction with each other on a park bench.
Oh, I still have my clothes on.
Yes. So you're gonna.
All I was doing was cheating the guy. And disorderly for that.
Disorderly conduct citation. Let me fill it out, okay? It's gonna take me a couple minutes, okay?
Around my boyfriend?
Not in public like that anymore.
I had my clothes on.
It's still a public setting in front of.
Brett was clearly not telling, as his ex-wife reveals, he was
There
already
you go, man. There you go. Don't be out here with your dick or your vagina out, apparently. That's how you get arrested. So, appreciate you for downtown. We'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. Reminder, I'm gonna put the post out on YouTube. Matter of fact, right after the show is over. Join us Friday. We're going to be doing part one and part two of the P. Diddy 50 Cent documentary. We're going to be watching that Friday evening. So we'll do 2 parts Friday at 8 o'clock. We'll do 2 parts Friday, 2 parts Saturday night, and then Saturday as well pull up for Q&A with Coop. If you want to. You ain't got to, but if you want to ask me some questions and get all my business, feel free. But yeah, so that's what we're going to end up doing. And then salute to 80 Blackman as well as Eric Jordan. I'm going to check that P.O. box again, but I checked it the past couple days and I didn't see it. The package you guys had sent, so I'm not sure what exactly is going on with that. But Park Bench is undefeated, says DeMarco. Let's see. Salute from downtown with the $5 super chat from downtown, our show sponsor. She said I was only cheesing the guy. What is that? No, she said, what does that mean? She said I was only teasing him. That's what she said. She said I was only teasing the guy. But what are you doing anyway?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She did deny it from downtown. She said I was only teasing the guy. What your old ass doing out here teasing up?
This bitch.
Meemaw out here giving, like I said, giving some old jerk motion out here. I've been giving handies in the middle of downtown Oregon. I don't even know where the hell they at. Skinny Boy says, according to her logic, you can nut bump in public as long as you have your clothes on. Basically, she said I had my clothes on. She said I wasn't doing nothing but teasing them. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? So, I don't know, bro. Oh, okay. She said, oh, I heard her wrong. Yeah. She said, I was just teasing them. But what are you doing? What are you doing? She need to get a ticket. She need to do better. That's what she need to do. Too old to be out here doing whatever the hell you're doing. Where you just jerking him on the scene. You jerking him inside his pants. We got a towel over it, jerking this smirking. Ah, man. Anyway, everyone needs love too. Aaron Lord says exactly. I'm not mad at it, man. Hand job is that's my love language. Getting hand jobs is my love language. Now, I don't want you guys to kink shame me. It is what it is. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. Salute to our show sponsor from downtown, 296. We'll be back at it. What's tomorrow? Yeah, we back at it. We're going to stream tomorrow, stream Friday. I'm streaming the rest of this week, y'all. And I say it like it's a long week. I got like 2 more days to do it. We're streaming for the rest of the week. And make sure to join us Friday night and Saturday night for the Diddy documentary. Make sure y'all join the Discord. You got to make sure that y'all part of the Discord, and make sure that y'all subscribe to the second channel. A lot of y'all didn't even know that your boy Coop was locked up because y'all asses ain't in the goddamn Discord. I told the Discord, y'all just didn't know because y'all not part of the Discord. Make sure that you are part of the Discord as well as subscribe to the second channel as well. Like I said, when I go to the YouTube jail, because it happens, that's the reason I started the second channel, because I go to YouTube jail from time to time. I just hadn't been in a while. So next time I get locked up, we'll be over there on the second channel, making it do what it do. So again, salute to our show sponsor from downtown, 296. And salute to the moderators, Aaron Laura, DeMarco23, Skinny Boy, not G-Rap. G-Rap, get out of here.
Access denied.
Who else? Go Cree, DeMarco23, as well as Project Leroy, Quiet Storm, Poolman313, and the homie Daniel as well. Make sure you guys join the channel Discord. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Good people, send me content. And then, yeah, like I said, join us this weekend for the P. Diddy doc. And then, yeah, pull up on me. I'm probably going to do it noon Saturday for the Q&A with Coop. If y'all got any questions y'all want to ask me, go ahead, pull up. Members only, though, so you got to have a channel member. And I might even open up the call line as well. Man. So, yeah, man. So, yeah. Oh, God, here you go. G-Rap with the $5 Coop. You think you can do this to me? How are you? What?
Access denied.
How can you still send super chats? What you got, G-Rap? Coop, you think you can do this to me? I be playing ping pong on Pelican Bay when I'm done with you. Thank you very much with your... Oh, yeah, I had to delete that one, man, because YouTube kept striking me for that one. I couldn't, you think you could do this to me? I used to have that one. Yeah, do I still got it? I think I took it off because YouTube kept flagging my videos just for that small clip. But yeah, I got this one instead. It's not as good, but it still does it a little justice.
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Burn the channel.
Shoot program, nigga. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, they won't let me play the video for that, but the audio is good. Quasher says, that's his burner channel. God damn it, you bastard, G-Rap. Thank you so much for the $5. We'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. And then salute to the replay gang. I need you guys to do two things for me. First thing I need you guys to do, acknowledge me. G-Rap, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Last thing I need you guys to do, fall out. Have a good Wednesday. Be back at it tomorrow, people. Do better, Squadron. Fall out. CDT Beats. Take us home, cousin. Now get out, G-Rap. Get out.